Where are you going? Going so fast tonight. Have you ever stopped beside the road to smell the rose of life? Take a breath now. Don't hold it in too long, 'cause you might end up missing out on life's short little song. She's saying, ooh, you've got one life to live. She's singing, ooh, you've got one life to live. Don't let it go. Ooh, you've got one life to live. She's singing, ooh, you've got one life to live. Don't let it go.
¿Qué más? ¿Cómo estamos?
Don't let it go. You've got one life to live. Don't let it go.
¿Qué más, gente? ¿Cómo estamos? Vamos a empezar rápido porque se viene streaming largo de primer día de E3. Se viene un momento, arreglo esto. Bueno, se viene streaming largo porque son más o menos unas 4 horitas. 4 horitas de E3. Entonces vamos a darle. Empezamos con el Guerilla Collective 2. Luego el Ubisoft. Luego Devolver, que es como media hora. Y Gearbox, que es más o menos como 40 minutos. Vamos a darle. Vamos a darle rapidito.
What is poppin', everyone? Welcome to day 2 of the Guerilla Collective 2. I'm so happy to be here. I'm your host, Justin Woodward, co-founder of The Mix, the Media Indie Exchange, an indie game team in Terabang Entertainment. I am with my co-host and beautiful friend, Alex Wilmer.
Oh, you're beautiful, Justin.
What's happening?
I'm thrilled to be back for day 2 of the Guerilla Collective. So many great games on day 1. I'm very excited to see what we have in store for day 2.
So much good stuff. Last week we flexed on you with some dope games from Neon Doctrine, saved some cuties in the Eternal Cylinder, and showcased some up-and-coming games from Bit Summit, as well as brought diversity to the mix, pun intended, with black voices in gaming. The Guerilla Collective is a grassroots movement, funded and supported by devs and close partners.
Espero que muestren cosas buenas, la verdad. Tengo bastante hype del Ubisoft y el Devolver. Este no sé qué van a mostrar, creo que son indies más que todo, pero no tengo ni idea.
From studios of all sizes direct to game enthusiasts, all of you guys worldwide. We will continue the movement today, starting with a few announcements, exclusives, and premieres, and then connect with our friends at Wholesome Direct to share the latest and greatest cozy games that will give you the warm and fuzzies all over your body. Before we get started, though, we have to give a huge shout out to our sponsors, and this is quite a mouthful. Shout outs to Good Shepherd, Humble Games, Tiny Build, PlayStation, Xbox, Kickstarter, Razer, Astro Gaming, our fellow devs and publishers, Too Awesome Studio, Akupara Games, All
Casi nada los sponsors,
Goblin
¿no?
Studio,
Poquitos.
Graffiti Games,
Poquiticos.
Head Up, Hype Train Digital, Neon Doctrine, Raw Fury, Thunderful, and White Thorn Games.
Good job.
I did it.
And we've also teamed up with Valve to showcase the games on Steam in order to support these devs. So be sure to check out the Guerilla Collective event page on Steam, where you can learn more about these
Colombia,
games,
bro.
buy the games that are available now, and add the games to your wish list for games that are not yet out. So check out Steam event page, which is on the Guerilla collective website.
Bueno, go. Quiero juegos, quiero cosas nuevas. Vamos.
I barely made it through that.
It was good.
Mucha charla. Go.
Shout out to our broadcasting partners for supporting and hosting the stream. Twitch, Steam, IGN, and GameSpot. If it wasn't for your guys' help, this would not have been possible. But enough lip smacking and yakking. Let's get started with a few brand new exclusive indie titles.
Go.
And an update from a game that we're all looking forward to checking out. I know you can't wait. Can you?
No.
Definitely not.
No.
Let's go.
Aragami 2.
Hi
¿Listo?
everyone, I'm Gina, Community Manager at Lintheworks. We are so excited to be able to show you this gameplay sneak peek of Aragami 2, our second game, arriving September 17th on PC, Xbox One and Series, PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5. Aragami 2 is a third-person stealth game where you play as an assassin with the power to control the shadows.
Ok.
As part of your clan, you'll have to fight the invader armies
gusta
to
ese
protect
menú.
your people and to find a cure to the evil that afflicts you.
Oye, me gusta el menú.
The main pillars of Aragami 2 are stealth in its core, all new combat mechanics and a robust co-op multiplayer system. This goes along with a newly designed character progression, customization, and a wide variety of abilities and shadow powers, so each player can live this new story in their own way.
Joder. Se ve bien, ¿eh?
Stealth is the heart of Aragami 2, and we wanted the player to actually feel like a ninja, to be fast and agile, to use the environment in its favor, and the shadow powers to feel more organic. Now you can navigate through the map in a more fast and responsive way. You can double jump, you can use dash and shadow leap while in the air, you can hold onto walls and ledges. The whole experience of character movement is fun and gratifying.
No se ve nada mal, ¿eh?
We also
Ahora no es
introduced
un triple A,
special
pero
stealth covers.
se ve
Now
bien.
the character can interact with the special props, like tall grass, bushes, and other vision occluding areas,
Me
in
recuerda un
order to
poco al
acquire
Sekiro, ¿no?
special stealth behaviors and permitting
sea,
contextual kills and
Como el
KOs.
fondo y el sigilo, más o menos. Y eso rojo que sale, es muy parecido al movimiento de Sekiro. Pero no me disgusta, ¿eh? No me
As
disgusta
for
para
the
nada.
shadow powers, we maintain some of the original ones and added a bunch more, as well as abilities and items.
Se ve guapo.
Let's now check out some combat. Since Aragami 2 is a stealth game, we challenge ourselves to create a combat system based on supernatural ninja skills, which also encourages stealth over brute force.
Sekiro,
Thought
se
the best
parece
way to achieve
muchísimo a
this was to
Sekiro.
give our
O
character
con gráficos
agile and
peores.
skillful movement, which empowers subterfuge and stealth assault instead of a
Mira,
lot of
es que es
strength,
igualito a Sekiro, bro.
and also reinforcing the feeling of being outnumbered by the enemy.
Sekiro, si es que eso es Sekiro total,
That's all
weón.
for now. Thanks for watching, and we hope to have you embarking on this journey on September 17th.
Septiembre 17. No está mal. No está mal, la verdad. Para todas las plataformas, ¿eh? Ojo. World Premiere. Del Rescue me recuerda al Metal Slug, ¿eh? Que ayer vimos el Metal Slug Tactics, ojo. No sé. El estilo creativo del diseño está bien, me gusta. Me gusta. Hack and Splash. Ok. Como tu PC and consoles. When. ¿Cuándo sale esto, bro? No dices. Epic Sci-Fi Journey. Ostras. Es un RPG. Shape your own story through the karma system. Claro, RPG. Interesante, güey. Hay buenos juegos hasta ahora, Nada de mierdas absolutas. ¿Qué rollo Diablo? No, ¿verdad? O sea, la jugabilidad es de estilo Diablo, pues está demasiado dura. Dale, un poco. ¿Me estoy quedando sordo? ¡Joder! Se ve guapo, weón. Se ve guapo. Se ve bastante nice. Batora los Haven. PC 4.5. ¿Pero cuándo sale, bro? Dame fechas. Fechas, por favor. Quiero fechas. Fechas. Quiero juegos con fechas. Fechas. Grime. Wow. No muestran nada perfecto. Nice. Nice trailer, bro. 2021. Si no mostraron nada, bro. What the fuck. Muestran un pedazo de mierda mejor.
Hello, my name's Josh Sullivan and I'm a designer on BPM Bullets Per Minute. BPM is a roguelike rhythm first-person shooter game where all of your actions and the actions of your enemies are tied to the beat of our epic rock opera soundtrack. Everything you do in BPM is tied to the beat of the music. This includes shooting and reloading your weapon.
Me gusta el color, bueno, se ve muy rojo, ¿no? Muy naranja.
See how satisfying that sounds? Your goal is to reach the end of our procedurally generated dungeons, collecting different weapons, abilities, and items each time you play. These weapons and abilities can radically alter the way you play, making each playthrough unique. As the enemies are also tied to the beat of the music, fighting them can become an epic rhythm battle, making you, the player, feel like you're taking part in the soundtrack itself through your actions.
Dice que la música es epiquísima, básicamente, que la música es Dios en este juego.
Clearing
Dios.
each room will reward you with loot. The better you handled clearing the room, the better the reward. Each floor has either an armory or a library, where you can buy cool new weapons or find exciting, game-changing abilities that make slaying enemies to the beat even more satisfying. You can also find shops to purchase useful items for your run. Unfortunately,
Me gusta el color, güey. ¿Por qué le tienen que ser así naranja, bro? Why?
Each floor has its own boss and attacks in a unique way that you must learn to exploit if you want to succeed.
Cada piso tiene un boss, tiene tiendas, librerías, armorías, sitios de armas y armaduras, ¿sabes? Que tienes que practicar contra caos, ver cómo funciona. La música es Jesucristo, dice este pavo. Que tienes diferentes armas, diferentes objetos.
Crescendo that you, the player, are in full control of executing. BPM is out now on PC, but is coming to PlayStation 4 and Xbox One
Ya está en
this
PC.
summer. We can't wait to see you slay the hordes of Helheim to the beat.
Ok. Ya está en PC esto. Ni idea, bro. PS4, Xbox One en ya. Literalmente. Terraria. ¿Qué es esto? Me recuerda un poco al Dead Cells, ¿no? Pero ahora suena muy bajito, es que me cago en... Se ve bonito. Muy animu. O sea, se ve bien, pero ¿cuántos juegos hemos visto esto ya, güey? O sea, dame algo nuevo, man. O sea, que puede ser el juego Acatoria de Weasley on Steam. O sea, que puede ser un juego bueno, pero ¿cuántos juegos de estos hay? Exclusivo de Guerilla Collective, a ver. Esto me recuerda al juego este de farmear infinito y comprar islas y mierdas. Me va a salir el juego ahora. RPG Adventure. No se ve mal, la verdad.
Hello, I'm Saul Davison.
And I'm Hannah Lee, and we are Humble Grove.
No quiero otra vez 3 horas hablando con Debs. Por favor, coach media, hijos de la gran puta.
No Longer Home is a story game about graduating university and anticipating what comes next, while struggling with borders, self-identity, and longing for domesticity.
In No Longer Home, you play as non-binary protagonists Bones Out, who are based off Cell and myself. You'll explore an intimate flat filled with everyday objects, Delve into Bonedow's thoughts and insights, and mold your interpretation of the characters through branching, multiple choice dialogue.
No me interesa, la verdad, no me parece.
The events in this game are based off our own experiences, and many of the characters and stories are based off people we know in real life. At the time, we were feeling disillusioned with education, disoriented and not sure what to do next. Bo and Al try to figure out their place in the world.
Making this project, we wanted to celebrate the magic of everyday domestic mundanity, like having barbecues, playing video games, and staying up late just talking in bed.
Wow.
Hannah and I started work on No Longer Home 6 years ago, after we
Un
graduated
simulador
from
de
university.
la vida de uno.
We met
Wow.
on the same course, and during the last year, we moved in together.
Impresionante.
After graduation, I
Simulador de
unfortunately
la
had to
vida
go back
aburrida
to
de todas las
Japan.
personas de este mundo, incluyéndome.
How do you say goodbye to a place? We started making No Longer Home as a way to stay in touch, but it rapidly grew as we realized how much we had to talk about and all the feelings we had to process. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. No Longer Home will be launching later this year, so please don't forget to wishlist on Steam.
Vale, adiosito. Play the demo. No, gracias.
Man, Origami 2 is looking so fantastic. I need some of that stealth action in my life.
Yep, and Fire Girl, that looks pretty unique too. Up next, we have some magic and swordplay popping off in the next segment with an update from a bona fide classic and a new entry in the hybrid puzzle and strategy realm. Guard your loot and upgrade your boots because we're about to slap you in the face with a spike ball mace.
Bars.
A ver. Los gráficos me recuerdan al Stardew Valley. Pero se ve interesante, o sea, mira eso, el movimiento del personaje. Es muy frenético, me gusta. Es como un estilo Castlevania, ¿no? Creo. Sí. Joder, está guapo. Ey, ojito con este juego, ojito. Se ve muy cuidado. Muy cuidado, tema. Mira eso. Hand the Night. Impresionante. Coming for PC and cons. Pero ¿cuándo, bro? Dime cuándo, por favor. Dime cuándo sale, loco. Entre el juego, buenardo. Buenardo. Otro juego con gráficos extraños. Con cosas raras, personajes sin cara, perfecto. No me parece mi estilo de juego, la verdad. World Premiere. Roguelike. Roguelike deck building. What? Roguelike de cartas. De cartas y Candy Crush, no sé. De nuevo, no es mi estilo de juego. Demon's Mirror. Bueno, para gustos colores, ¿no? Dungeons and Dragons.
Greetings, friends. Senior game designer Slim Grant here to talk about the Bard. Stylish and flamboyant, the Bard uses the magic of music to defeat their enemies and cure their allies. This twisting of song and magic created a versatile gameplay opportunity we felt was compelling enough to make this our next class. Whether dazzling their enemies with dancing lights, weaving in and out of the fray, or conducting a fancy symphony of combat, the Bard never shies away from pulling out their instruments to string a few notes together. No matter what is needed, a Bard is always ready to take center stage and perform. And when the day is done, their enemies defeated, and their allies safe, the Bard becomes a source of entertaining ballads and jingles that recount their tales of triumph. With that, we have reached the last crescendo. But fret not, for we are not at the finale just yet. There is more to this ballad that will be revealed over the next few months, so please, stay tuned.
No. Neverwinter, Bard Class. Ah, es como un DLC, ¿no?
From Straka Studio, a small Slovakian-based company.
Ni idea que es ese juego, la verdad.
Loot River. Loot River is essentially an action roguelike which is about shifting dungeons around coming to Xbox and PC. And I would like to show you a new gameplay video which shows you the controls of the game, a procedural generation used in the game, shows you some areas, bit of combat, and perhaps a new thing or two that you didn't see.
Super hot. Really. Pues de los creadores de Super Hot.
Okay, let's actually take it a bit slower. Let's start. I'll show you some controls. You can move your hero around with the left stick, responding to your pressure, and you can also dash and dodge on controller with the A button. And you attack with the right bumper. That's your standard attack. It now chains into combos. It used to be just like one attack before, but now it's like 1, 2, 3, fluidly changing into one another for a better feel of combat. You can also do a heavy attack, or what you could do is charge your heavy attack for special
Wow,
damage.
qué juego tan innovador, bro. Nunca había visto jamás esto en mi vida.
And each is
Nunca.
in different scenarios and has different properties, and you can do different stuff with. Let's go to the first combat area now, the Sunken Village. It's the first area where you already need to navigate these platforms that we saw before, and you do it by standing on the platform and dragging it with the right, upwards, downwards, or in any direction you want.
¿Y qué es? Está guapo.
And let's approach these enemies up now and lure them onto our platform. Yeah, one by one.
Pero el personaje ataca más lento que una mierda, ¿no?
What you do instead is just like charge right in and do some heavy attacks and hope for the best. But that's usually not the best idea unless you have a large weapon.
¿Ese tipo puede hablar más pasito o qué?
We can manage, or we could skip them completely and go for the big guy here instead. It's very dangerous, so what I'm gonna do instead is just charge my attack and slam the platform into it.
Eso está guapo, ¿eh? Eso sí es nuevo.
Are procedural, but they are handcrafted at the same time. What we do is design lots of smaller areas with possible connections and then let the computer assemble them and look for logical relations in between them. So even from small pool of objects, we're already getting some interesting variations in the levels.
Me gusta nada el menú.
Combat on the platforms. Some can even lock platforms together.
Básicamente se basa todo en el combate en estas plataformas estas que se mueven y eso. Está bien. Es algo nuevo, diferente. Eso sí es diferente. No como, ay, tenemos un ataque que es R1, wow. Y una esquiva que es con la A, wow, impresionante.
You will visit many interesting places, obtain legendary weapons, meet unimaginable characters, fight them, and ultimately die.
Pues se ve muy bien ese boss. Mira eso.
But those who persist can get even further.
Pero no escucha el tipo nada, bro. Está al máximo esto.
Horrors and perish.
Loot River. ¿Cuándo sale? No, vale.
Loot River really has me intrigued. I really like what they're doing with the combat and the
No,
Tetris-like
muy bien, bastante bueno.
platforming elements. So cool.
Yeah, and Demon
Quisiera ver
Hunters
más,
has really
más
great
de estos
sound.
juegos.
You're just, dude, you're just saying that because you worked on that game.
Yeah.
So what do we got coming up next?
Up next, we have some dark and sinister titles, starting with a physical release trailer of a gorgeous and deadly first-person action runner. Then we're jumping into a spoof on a beloved stealth classic, and ending it with an exclusive trailer from our friends at Raw Fury.
Let's go.
A ver. ¿Importa la Switch? ¿O qué es esto? No me gustan esos trailers que son pura cinemática porque es que son más falsos que una mierda, bro. Cyberpunk. Joder.
Enough!
Estoy hasta acá del Cyberpunk. Hasta acá.
I'll handle things from here on.
Pero muéstrame algo del juego, bro. Ghost Runner. Solo para Switch. Junio 30. ¿Y?
Ontaju dedaver. O Krautaria bridi, res fineti. Uzul adi oscaridue.
No me gusta el HUD, la verdad. Parece muy... que no pega con el juego. No, o estoy yo loco, no sé. No me parece que pegue nada, bro.
Os mesmos existem como absurda adulteros. Muda em despres res hasta.
¿Qué idioma está hablando, weón? ¿Qué idioma es eso? Joder, si hay armas, ¿no? Es un juego 2D que intenta hacer 3D. Un poco raro.
Uzul adi oscaridue.
The Light of Darkness 2022.
Como origi granda est rapado
Eso es ruso, ¿no?
Eu que veco centunio oxistinde.
Vale. No entendí nada, gracias.
Oh no! An evil fog is corrupting every living creature! There is one that is immune. Who is this mighty hero? A slime? How can an adorable little slime fight against this? This? Or that? Wait, where did it get that sword? Is that a meteor shower? How? Ice breath? When did you get that? Now there are two of them? Alright. Slimes can be heroes.
¿Qué es esto, güey?
Grab a friend and save the world from oozy monsters and formidable bosses. Discover different weapons and create your own magical abilities to express the way you want to adventure in Slime Heroes.
Slime Heroes. Me parece puro juego de móvil impresionante, güey. Vale. No sé. Lemon Subway Surfers o qué? Me recuerda mucho al Paper Mario,
Yep.
I'm so excited we could finally announce PS4 and PS5.
There's a lot of platforms.
Oh yeah, PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X, Nintendo Switch, Steam, Epic Game Store. Oh.
Basically, you'll be able to play Demon Turf anywhere.
Yep.
No sé qué es este juego.
Demon Turf exactly?
Se están anunciando un port a Play 4 y Play 5.
So her goal is to take on the Demon King, who pretty much owns his place. Tall order, right? And apparently he's been challenging her for a while now. Her best friend Midgie is also part of this epic quest. But enough of all that. Let's check out some gameplay, yo! Sizzle real time.
Pero ¿de qué es el juego? De aventura. A ver, se ve bastante nice. Se ve que tiene cariño puesto en el juego, la
has
verdad.
a lot of depth.
Yeah, for sure. It's all about combined moves to feel badass.
One of my favorite examples is this tower climb. There's different ways you can skip so many parts of it.
Things really heat up though once you
Aventuras
unlock the turf.
plataformas, supongo.
Oh
No
yeah,
sé.
yanking enemies around, rolling down highways.
Soaring through the skies.
Se ve que tiene bastante cariño.
Combine
la
it
verdad.
all, and you get to see runs like these from our incredible speedrunning community.
It still blows my mind every time.
Sí.
Beginner or pro, we hope to see you pull off some of these
Bastante
moves
cierto lo
from
que
Demon
dices,
Turf
va a ser un
releases
juego
sometime later this year.
que van a explotar los speedrunners, pero a full, weón. A full, a full.
Bring it on.
Vale. Exclusive. A ver. Celeste. Ah, ¿verdad? Square Speed Realm. No me gustan estos juegos. No me gustan, o sea, me aburren infinito, bro. Infinito, infinito. Me aburren infinito. Es como los celdas de Game Boy, los celdas de eso. Arieta of Spirits. Summer 2021. Ya estamos en Summer 2021, bro. Un Epic Fan Presents.
In 1972, a crack commando unit threw me in a prison for a crime I didn't commit.
You're under arrest for a crime you didn't commit. Hey, a coin. Hey, buddy, I have no paper.
Here you are.
You saved my ass, literally.
You stole a one-eyed man's patch? That
Okay.
force turned out to be handy to create a lethal weapon. What were you gonna shoot? Pebbles? Depleted uranium balls. sewer was infested with assassin
No,
rats.
gracias,
Felt
la
like I
verdad.
was a huge chunk of cheese.
Who's there? Damn cat. Who's there?
Another cat.
Look, the landmine. Wait.
It's kill or be killed.
Okay. Como un juego raro por turnos. No sé, bro. Un juego anime, cómic raro por turnos y que está en más volumen que una mierda, weón. Ok, no sé.
Hey, this is Matt, developer of Severed Steel, and I'm here to talk about some cool ways players have been playing the demo I released. So this level, you're typically supposed to kick that door open and deal with all the guys in the hallway. But players found a way to use the arm cannon to carve a hole to the left of the door like you saw, which gets you into this hallway. It's a little bit safer, and there's some nice weapons to find in there.
What?
A player did this cool thing where they throw their weapon down the hallway and then fight through the hallway. By the time you're at the end of the hallway, you're low on ammo or you're out of ammo, and you have a loaded weapon ready to go. When I first saw that, it blew my mind. I thought it was a super cool move. Players have been doing cool stuff with manipulating AI. So you saw I just got wrecked kicking down that door. But if I use the audio perception of the AI to kick a wall, lure them over, you can set up ambushes. That's really useful in the harder difficulties where, in the hardest difficulty, one shot kills you. So that's been a really useful technique. There's one stunt in the game that I didn't actually include in the tutorial, and that's the ability to jump and kick off walls. And on my Discord, players have been sharing really crazy footage where in rooms like this with a really high ceiling, they are jumping and kicking off enemies to get loads of airtime they can use to get really stylish kills. In the arcade mode, you get points for stylish kills, and getting that airtime and killing enemies upside down really can rack up your score. I didn't expect players would figure out more advanced stunts like this, but there's a lot of really cool footage of players doing stuff like that. I've been really thrilled with how players figured that out. And in one last clip, you could see some content that wasn't featured in the demo. A lot of players asked for enemy outlines to help discern them, so you can see I've added them here. And players asked for a double shotgun, which you see I'm rocking right now. I hope you enjoyed this preview of Severed Steel. It's slated for PC release late summer of this year. And if you like what you saw, definitely give it a wishlist on Steam. If you are a console player, there are also PlayStation 4 and Xbox One releases planned for shortly after PC. Thanks again.
Vale, no sé qué quieres que te diga, bro. Bastante extraño el juego, sinceramente. No sé. Otra vez está grande. He visto este juego 20 veces y estoy ya cansado de verlo, por favor. Que al final será siendo un juego impresionante, pero loco, no tiene nada ese juego. Y lo he visto 10 veces ya. Please stop. Yo creo que estoy cansado de verlo tantas veces que ya ni lo quiero jugar. Ya, o sea, no lo quiero jugar ya. Ya estoy mamado de verlo. Y muestran siempre lo mismo, el tipo montando en esa mierda y yendo por el mapa así, eso, haciendo eso, literalmente eso. Literal, es lo mismo que hemos visto desde los últimos días. Y pone exclusive, wow, exclusivo. Qué exclusividad tan impresionante. Yo qué sé.
Thank you so much, Raw Fury, for that special exclusive footage.
Exclusive.
Up next, we have an exclusive reveal for one of the most bloodiest sprite-based action platformers I have ever seen. We will check in on a dark and beautiful pixel art RPG, help clean up a forensic nightmare, and then we are heading to an update from a mystical masterpiece from one of our Best of the Mix 2020 award winners. Grab your hazmat suit, Alex.
Oh, wow.
A ver.
Because we're about to go in and get grimy.
Let's do it.
A ver, es que hay cosas que no me gustan de estos juegos, ¿verdad? Porque es que, o sea, sí, está bien que seas pixelar, pero es que no se ve qué está pasando, bro. No se ve. O sea, no se entiende qué es lo que está pasando, es lo que no me gusta de este tipo de juegos. No se ve qué está sucediendo, loco. ¿Qué quieres que te diga? No sé. Bloodiest games have ever seen. No sé, no, gracias. Es que hay tantos juegos que me parecen iguales, weón, que es que... No sé, man. Son juegos iguales, literalmente. Todos son iguales. Hacen lo mismo. Eso no sé. Me hace que no quiera jugar ninguno, la verdad. Death Thrash.
Hello, my name is Jacek Głowacki and I'm the head of company development at Directo.
Porque solo lo escuché un
We're
lado.
established by Bluebird team and we've just celebrated our 12th birthday. Our goal right now is to become a fully realized AA studio.
My name is Krzysztof Zięba. I'm a writer and game designer at Draw Distance. We make games with unique stories and visual styles, excellent soundtracks and captivating gameplay. We are known for our Vampire the Masquerade titles and Serial Cleaner. Our next game is its sequel, Serial Cleaners, a stealth action crime story set in 90s NYC.
Oye, no se ve mal eso.
My name is Mickey Maika and I lead a team of 30 amazing game developers currently working on 3 different
Me gustaría que se escucharan los dos lados, la verdad, pero bueno.
Our biggest one
Solo lo
so
escuché por
far
la
is
izquierda.
set to launch later this year. We've got a good vibe and we're expanding, so come join us on our adventure to the 90s.
Vale. ¿Sabes ese juego que me recuerda al Comando? Un juego viejísimo, weón. Viejísimo. Comando era brutal el juego, weón. Me recuerda mucho a ese. Así como con ese campo de visión de los otros. Brutal. O sea, el tipo va sacando cuerpos y limpiando la escena del crimen mientras lo persiguen. Single player stealth action crime story. Se ve interesante, la verdad. Se ve interesante. White Shadows.
Hello, we are Monaco, and we're a small, very small studio.
Saludos a Alma Marcela Goza.
And what you see before you is our very first game,
¿En serio?
a cinematic platformer called White Shadows.
Gracias por los beats, perrito. No, no va a saludar a Marcela. No, gracias. No me dan ganas de saludar a Marcelita.
Even though it's really, really dark, and in this white city, there are the rats and the wolves, and they're in charge, and then there's the pigs and the sheep who do all the work, and then there's the
¿Cuánto
birds
falta esta
who
conf?
are, or at least so they say,
Falta
to blame for the
como una horita, Falta.
There's you, little raven girl, trying to change all that. So basically, this game is not really a puzzle platformer, it's more of a trip.
It kind of drops you off in this really weird world, and if you imagine inside in Tim Burton having a really mean, weird little baby born in 1984, then you'd have this game.
It's black and white, it's dark, it has to do with a lot of stuff.
Ya nos dimos cuenta que es blanco y negro, hija. Gracias por la
really
aclaración.
entertaining.
We, as the developers, think that's really funny, but people who've played it tell us that it's really, really dark. So, you be the judge of that.
Pues vale. Son juegos que no van a ser GOTYs, claramente. Espero equivocarme y que algún juego de esos sea el mejor juego del año, pero lo dudo. Lo dudo bastante, sinceramente. Son juegos que están ahí ya y son como salen miles de juegos todos los días, ¿no? Salen miles de juegos todos los días y se quedan ahí en juegos que están bien y ya.
माँ दुर्गा, मुझे आपकी जरूरत है।
Parece Prince of Persia, weón. Puede sonar más duro, me estoy quedando sordo.
दिल की सुनो राजी, तुम्हें शक्ति मिल जाएगी। लड़ो राजी, योद्धा बनो।
A ver, se ve interesante, pero es que no me gusta la música, la verdad. An Ancient Epic. Okay.
Shout out to Raji. Congrats on winning Best of the Mix 2020. Such an awesome studio out of India, you know. Also, Bats is looking mad slick, if I don't say so myself. You know what I mean? But yeah, before we move on to the next segment, we want to say thanks to our broadcasting partners, Twitch, Steam, IGN, and of course, GameSpot. Thank you guys for all your help in hosting the stream.
Yep. And also, don't forget to check out the Guerilla Collective event page on Steam to wishlist the games, play the demos from this event as well as from Wholesome Direct. which is coming up next. We have a link on the Guerrilla Collective website, guerrillacollective.com.
Up next, we're going to connect with our friends at Tiny Build. We're doing gargantuan things with really creative indie developers. Let's creep around the corner and say hello to our neighbor devs working with Tiny Build to peep what they have cooking up.
Creo que no va a haber esto, la verdad. Espera. Porque es que ha dicho que iba a pasar a hablar con los devs. No quiero hablar con los devs. Ya te digo.
Hello, meatbag! This is my game, Despot's game. I will give you a group of puny humans, and you will lead them to the end of the dungeon. If you can get past my cute little robots, zombie wombies, and flesh-eating cabbage wabbage.
Zombie wombies, wow.
Despot's game is a roguelike auto-battler. That means that
Roguelike
all the fighting happens automatically. It
Es como
also
un
means
roguelike
permadeath
TFT,
and
auto chess.
randomly generated dungeons. In order to win, your humans will need weapons, or whatever you can find to use as a weapon. Combine different kinds of dumb items to create your own dumb army. Your army needs to be positioned, fed, and genetically modified. Just don't get too attached to your little humans. They'll be dropping like flies. Let me tell you a little secret. If you make it far enough in the dungeon, you'll get the chance to fight other players! You probably think I came up with all this in order to raise a perfect army of mutated humans capable of conquering the universe, right? Wrong. I simply enjoy watching pathetic humans hit each other with refrigerators. You're in Despot's game now! Comfy Games bears no responsibility for salty tears, broken keyboards, busted screens, or therapy expenses due to the effects of extended gaming sessions. Not recommended for use by children, pregnant women, or people who have loud conversations on their phones in public.
Se ve bueno, me gustó, la verdad. ¿Qué es esto? ¿Qué es esto? ¿Cómo pasamos de un juego interesante del anterior a esto, bro? ¿Qué es esto, man? Juego de hacer pociones. Guay. ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué me haces un juego de hacer putas pociones, bro? Ok. Potion Craft. Wow. Qué diversión de juego. Qué diversión de videojuego.
This is Dustin. And this is Eric from Animal. And we're the creators of Ramen. Along with our extremely small team of passionate individuals, we're really excited to get this out to you. Ramen's a food-fighting arena game with a bunch of quirks and twists. And today we're going to show you one of our favorite game modes, along with a new work-in-progress mode that we've been working on.
No se ve nada.
Let's start with the meatball mode. Yeah, and meatball mode, it's all about putting the meat in the hole, the goal hole. You gotta jump in and take control. Like, what does that mean? It sounds good, but what does that mean? Well, it's, you know, it's basically kind of like Katamari, where the objective is to jump into a giant meatball, take control of it, roll around, charge it up, and shoot it into various goal locations throughout the map. All while basically avoiding enemies and the onslaught of food that they throw at you.
Me gustaría saber cuál es la meta de un juego como ese. O sea, ¿quieren ser el nuevo multiplayer de moda o cuál es la idea? O sea, me da curiosidad saber que, como desarrollador que hace un juego de este estilo, ¿cuál es tu motivación? ¿Que lo jueguen 10 personas? No, claramente no. Es que lo jueguen muchas personas. Pero... no sé, bro. O sea, ¿tú crees que un juego como este va a tener una comunidad grande que juegue esto mucho?
Oh yeah, the old bag of meat and bones.
No sé,
the players, the soup saviors. Players can customize their character almost however they
Tengo
want
mis
with
dudas,
their high
weón.
fashion,
Me gustaría
highly
saber
polished
cuál
configuration.
es la idea detrás de un juego como
within
este. Me
this
gustaría saber.
configurator's own thing, when it
La
comes
verdad,
to
me
fashion, we
gustaría
got you
saber.
covered with a trunk full of different culinary styles, vibes, and drips.
Porque
Your suit
no.
slinger is yours to design
No
and
entiendo.
decorate. Honestly, the world
O
is
sea, me
yours
deja un
to decorate to
poco.
your heart's content.
Oh, and don't forget your old pop pal. I
Pero
think
bueno.
it's time to wrap it up here.
No soy desarrollador de videojuegos, entonces no tengo ni puta idea de lo que estoy hablando.
Pretty excited about it.
Oh, and that being said, be sure to hop into our Discord so you can be part of the playtest and help us perfect the recipe of ramen.
Yeah, we hope you get a chance to play. We really appreciate all the support y'all have shown over the course of development. It really means a lot and motivates us. Bye. Thanks for stopping by.
Me gustaría saber en qué piensan, la verdad. O sea, ¿cuál es la idea? De este y muchos otros juegos que son lo mismo, literal. ¿Otro simulador de hacer comida o qué? Fast Food Simulator. Ok. Happy's Humble Burger Farm. Ok. No sé, ok. Supongo.
Meet the creepy, AI-driven Mr. Peterson. This character has one mission, keeping you from discovering his secrets. Hello, and welcome to Hello Neighbor 2. In this game, you'll be playing as a local journalist named Quentin, who is suspicious of his creepy neighbor, Mr. Peterson. For those new to the Hello Neighbor franchise, this is Raven Brooks, the sort of town where everyone keeps to themselves and goes about their lives.
El primero fue bastante, bueno, bastante, fue famosillo, se podría decir. Nunca lo jugué, entonces no puedo decir nada, pero sé que mucha gente lo jugó. Y si hicieron un 2 es porque les fue bien.
But no one has any proof. So people just try to avoid Mr. Peterson, his odd house, and ignore the strange sounds coming from his basement at night. You have a feeling that Mr. Peterson is behind all of the neighborhood disappearances, but no one believes in your ideas and theories. And while you normally wouldn't break into someone's house, you're the only one who believes something is wrong and has the guts to uncover the truth. When you break into Mr. Peterson's house, you'll be going against an AI that is constantly evolving. Our goal for Hello Neighbor 2 is to provide unique player experiences. This is an experience that is driven by the community. Mr. Peterson's behavior is a combination of a neural network and algorithms that allow him to constantly learn from his experiences with everyone who plays our game. It begins with the collection of player activity. Mr. Peterson takes note of player behavior, whether or not most players are likely to hide in a closet, use a certain escape route, or certain objects. As time progresses and he learns, Mr. Peterson's behavior may change and surprise you. How Mr. Peterson plays in one encounter with you might be different from the next, all due to his encounters with the game's community as a whole. In this way, the community's experience with Mr. Peterson changes over time, allowing for an AI that is developed through community actions, replayability, and great stories of neighborhood shenanigans. But these new experiences go beyond Mr. Peterson. In Hello Neighbor 2, players can interact with all characters in Raven Brooks.
Es interesante, o sea, están diciendo que la IA del enemigo es como bastante diferente.
You're
tiene
really
como
contributing to the
muchas
development and improvement
formas,
of
muchos
Mr. Peterson's
caminos de
AI.
hacer muchas cosas que hacer diferentes completamente. O sea,
We
puede que
hope
cada
this
jugador
presentation of our AI and development
experimente
gives you an idea of what to
una
expect
jugabilidad
from Hello
diferente.
Neighbor 2.
Eso es
If you'd
bastante
like to try an
interesante,
early
la
access
verdad.
version of Hello Neighbor 2, you can wishlist the game on Steam
Bastante
and check out our
interesante.
alphas on the Microsoft Store. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the neighborhood.
Ok.
Ahoy, sailors! Not this again. Trash Sailors Pirate Guide. Every pirate knows that the real treasure is friendship. Just kidding. It's trash.
¿Qué es esto?
I love you, trash. It's everything. Fuel, building materials, and weapons.
Esos juegos me recuerdan a los típicos juegos esos de Cartoon Network de hace 15 años, weón, que te metías a la página y había un montón de juegos. Me recuerda mucho a eso, bro. Mucho. Si estamos en 2021, bro. Por favor.
Hit 'em with all you got. Too many greedy lovers want to get their hands on our marvelous, beautiful trash. Defend it to your last breath and steer carefully. Oh, and don't forget to fix anything that breaks. Ah, scurvy bilge-sucking son of a seagull! If your enemies get close and the good old ship's cannons aren't enough, try the newfangled trash technology. You have countless aces up your sleeve. Use anything you get your hands on. They
O sea, puede ser un juego para jugar, no sé, un rato con los amigos y ya está, güey. O sea, es que no, el juego no da para más, creo yo, no sé, mi opinión.
Shout out to Tiny Build. They are producing and publishing some of the most amazing indie titles coming out. Ramen is looking real fantastic.
Yep. And for our Guerrilla Collective 2 finale, we're going to head out with an exclusive, humbling conversation that we had with Innersloth, the team behind Among Us, and check in on some fun and upbeat games, as well as take a trip back to the arcade with some fun retro.
Estamos en la recta final del Guerilla
Before we finish
Collective.
everything up, we are also going to go to an exclusive interview with our friends at Limited Run Games. Let's rock. Welcome back to the Guerrilla Collective. We have Marcus Bromander and Adria Wallach from the Innersloth dev team. Super happy to have you guys hopping on the Guerrilla Collective for an interview.
Paso bastante.
Tell us about yourselves.
No, gracias.
I'm Marcus, also known as Puffballs United.
Oh, muchas gracias, amigos. Otro Tycoon. Joder, estamos en 2021, bro, por favor. 2021, bro. Blooming Business Casino. Okay. Podemos pasar ya a la conferencia de Ubisoft, por favor. Que tampoco espero nada de Ubisoft, pero joder. Robodank. Vale.
And now for the moment you've all been waiting for. King of the Hat is coming to Steam. King of the Hat is coming to the moment you've all been waiting for. Which means that you can wishlist the game. If you wishlist the game right now, you can win. You can win a washing machine.
Success.
Ese juego ya existe, ¿no?
A sticker.
Ven. Por favor, adelante esa monda. Ya también quiero adelantar esta mierda. Este juego ya existe, weón. Es bastante bueno, la verdad. Ya se va a acabar, no falta mucho. Sí, ya se está acabando. Quedan 15 minutos. Quedan 15 minuticos y ya nos vamos para Ubisoft. Es que dan unas mierdas. O sea, ¿qué es esto, weón? ¿Qué es esto? Jesucito, dame paciencia. A ver que habrá gente que le interese este juego y diga, wow, impresionante, increíble videojuego, pero no. Es un Kickstarter. Bueno, no vamos a quejar, es un Kickstarter, está bien. Otro animu, let's go. Hace aguantar los últimos 14 minutos, gente, y nos vamos. Ay, Dios. Es que son juegos de juegos y juegos que son mierda absoluta. Pues que la mayoría de estos juegos son creados por empresas pequeñas o incluso pocas personas, ¿no? Que pues quieren hacer un juego y salir adelante. O sea, no está mal, güey. No está mal darles un poco de apoyo a veces. No son juegos para todo el mundo, pero son juegos, o sea.
Crime is illegal.
Well, not anymore.
Facts.
Thanks to Whitewater Wipeout by Chuhai Labs.
Thanks to Whitewater Wipeout, I can finally commit the cool crime of surfing. featuring pure NAR style and conviction. What does that even mean?
It's a playdate game.
Yeah, Jeff? Yeah, I'm on set. I have no idea what the the script is. No, I'm not gonna hold.
I'm Mihoko. I play White Water Wipeout.
Ok. Otro Cyberpunk, no, por favor. Otro Cyberpunk, no, por favor. No, por favor, no puedo más. No puedo más.
At King Wash Laundry, we pride ourselves on providing years of garment cleaning excellence. Our customers come for the top-of-the-line deluxe washing machines, but they stay for our professional service. Now pick up the clothes and load them into an empty machine. Wait a few minutes, then transfer to a dryer. While you're waiting, make sure to pick up discarded coffee cups and throw them in the trash. Thank you for choosing Arcade Mania. If you want to level up your takings and grow your arcade, just follow our simple 3-step plan. 1. Play your new game and set a killer high score. 2. Now watch as customers drop quarters trying to beat your score while you sit back and make fat profits. 3. Use your takings to buy a brand new cabinet from Arcade Mania. Just use your personal computer to
Ya, pero es que nadie esperaba que saliera como una gran putísima mierda. Nadie. ¿Usted sabe la cantidad de gente que esperaba que ese juego fuera decente?
With these steps, your arcade is guaranteed to grow and expand into a glorious arcade paradise full of our biggest hits. Good luck, and always choose Arcade Mania. Always use the brush
Ya no espero
for
nada de ningún
particularly
juego,
stubborn
la
waste
verdad.
matter.
No espero
All that remains to be
absolutamente
said
nada.
is, welcome to King Wash
¿Qué es esta
Laundry.
mierda? Me mamé ver esto.
October and it sold out. There's a one.
Interesting.
Mixed team, of course, AV Society, Tim,
Pues vamos, ok.
and on all other social media platforms at Guerilla.
Bueno, que no estuvo tan mal. Las de ayer. Las de ayer no me las como nunca jamás otra vez. En la vida, güey. Estuvo bien. Algunos juegos que me gustaron, la verdad. En algunos juegos que nos gustaron. Espero algo del Ubisoft. No. Son los juegos arcades de los 80s. No todos. Hay unos juegos buenos. No todos. La mayoría era mierda absoluta. Pero había unos juegos buenos, la verdad. O la de ayer hablando con Debs 3 horas. Paso, ¿no? Paso. A ver, ¿qué nos trae Ubisoft? Forza. Guardo mientras hacía ASMR.
Hi everyone and welcome to Ubisoft Forward. I'm Neelam.
And I'm Yusuf. We're so thrilled to be back hosting Ubisoft Forward. Over the next hour, we'll be your guides to all the latest news and exciting announcements coming from Ubisoft.
Hay subtítulos porque esta es una transmisión de España, ¿ok?
Including deeper looks at Far Cry 6, Riders Republic, and Rainbow Six, plus a few other surprises you'll find out about soon enough.
Neelam, I'm excited. We're filming this together. We got this gorgeous set. E3 is back. But I know why y'all are here. You want to see games, so let's get right into it.
The Rainbow Six operators are facing off against an evolving and deadly threat. You'll no doubt have noticed that the alien parasite has spread to new areas. It's time to suit up and step into the containment zone.
Sí, eso ya
Here's
lo
a deeper look
vimos.
at Rainbow Six Extraction.
Pero van a mostrar algo nuevo, algo más del Rainbow Six cuarentena esta.
I used to feel so much peace staring into the heavens until a piece of it fell. And the nightmare began. We thought it could be contained. but it evolved. So we did too.
One of our own is MIA. I need an extraction team, now.
If there's a way to stop them, you will find it. But I know you will find me first.
Okay, the plan. Nomad, secure our exit. I'll take out the nests. And I'll find Ivana.
¿Pero qué es esto? ¿Esto es un DLC para el Rainbow Six? ¿O es una historia aparte completamente del Rainbow Six? Es que no entiendo la verdad. Me gustaría ver in-game, no cinemáticas. Warzone 2.0. Ese es el Battlefield. Y Warzone 2.0 es el Battlefield. Aunque dijeron que no va a haber Battle Royale, entonces no tengo ni puta idea.
Clear. Let's move out. Clock's ticking. I found her. Ivana, hold on. I've got company. Coming through. Countermeasures. Check. Make for the exit. An apex. Get down. Ella, look out. I don't have the shot. Not so fast.
Está perro.
Target the breacher.
A ver, se ve bien, pero es que esto es pura cinemática, no es nada in-game, güey.
Now's our chance. Nomad, blow the door. Cover me.
No sé. No me muestras nada in-game y ¿qué quieres que haga, güey?
Hey, you all throwing me a party?
Yeah. Too bad you missed all the fireworks.
Team, it's Ash. We're not done yet. VIP down and...
Septiembre 16. Es como un juego nuevo completamente, ¿no? Pues basado en Rainbow Six, supongo yo.
Now, I know you must have a ton of questions after seeing that trailer.
Claro.
And we have answers, as well as a full gameplay walkthrough
Okay,
coming up,
okay,
so
okay,
hang tight.
okay.
My name is Richard. I'm your resident community developer coming to you from North Carolina. We're thrilled to be back to give you an introduction to Rainbow Six Extraction.
Vale, dámela.
With me today in Montreal, I have Bruno Lalonde, our lead technical director, and Alicia Fortier, game designer, to help walk us through. Alicia, what can we tell our players about Extraction?
Extraction is a 1 to 3 player co-op experience. You might think you know what you're getting into since there's going to be some of your favorite Rainbow Six operators, but it's going to be completely different because this time you're not fighting against each other. You're coming together to face an unprecedented, evolving alien threat. Some of the operators' abilities, gadgets, and tech should feel familiar to Siege players, but this time, as you progress through the game, you'll unlock new ability upgrades and a whole new arsenal specifically designed to take on this new threat.
So the operators we just saw in that trailer are very familiar, but what happened to Hibana?
She got captured. In Extraction, you're always putting it all on the line. If your teammate falls during an incursion, you're going to be missing in action. You can't play MIA operators until they're safely recovered. You and your squad are going to have to come back together to get back in there and get them out. Every time you go in the containment zone, you risk losing all your progress and upgrades. So stay on your toes and weigh every move you make.
Al XCOM, pero
balancing that risk and reward
sin
scenario is going to be tough. Bruno, can you tell us a little bit more about the alien threat?
Quiero ver
What is
gameplay.
it?
¿Dónde está el gameplay que
Who
me
are
prometiste,
they?
hijo?
And where do they come from?
What we know is the Archeans are an evolved form of the parasite that was first detected a few years ago during the Outbreak event in New Mexico. But a lot have changed since. The parasite has spread to 3 new regions, emerging in several containment zones within New York, San Francisco, and Alaska. This is what we know so far. Within the containment zones, the alien ecosystem is in a continual evolution, as incubation nests and their sprawling tissue spawn procedurally, taking over different areas of the map and reaction to the player presence.
The parasite is always spreading, always evolving, but it didn't look too happy about the operators disturbing their new home. What are we facing off against?
Well, the black goo-like sprawl is probably the first thing you will take on. It spreads to the map once your presence is detected, slowing progress and helping the Archeans. Some of the other threats you may have seen in the trailer are the long-range spiker, the explosive breacher, the shape-shifting tormentors, and the apex. There's a lot more species of Archeans and mutations that have been observed. More to come on that very soon.
Okay.
Thank you both so much for joining me. I'm really excited to dig into more of the details. We still have crossplay to talk about. Yes, that's right. Extraction will bring everyone together regardless of the platform.
Crossplay,
and for our
perfecto.
Rainbow Six Siege community, we have exclusive unlocks for you in both games.
Son dos juegos completamente diferentes.
You've been waiting
¿vale?
long enough. Let's take an exclusive
Let's go.
first look
Let's
at
go.
some gameplay footage. Here is Rainbow Six Extraction.
Welcome to
Dámelo,
Rainbow Six
dámelo,
Extraction,
dámelo.
the new tactical co-op shooter game where Rainbow Six operators are dropped into alien territory. In today's walkthrough, we're on a mission to investigate anomalies identified at the Orpheus Research Center in Alaska.
No me cuentes tu vida, crack,
HQ will
déjame ver
provide
el juego.
additional instructions.
We need new data on the parasite's underground network. It keeps evolving, adapting. Plant auto trackers on dormant nests. Don't destroy them or we'll lose the trackers.
As a squad of 3, Ella, Alibi, and Sledge will use their operator abilities to complete objectives, assist each other, and obliterate Archeans in their way.
Drone spinning up.
That's a grunt. Easy for a nest to incubate and bring to life, not so easy to eliminate in large numbers.
Converge on location. Nice and quiet.
The enemy reacts to intrusions in their ecosystem, including operators.
Eliminate my target.
So stealth tactics are the way to go.
Se ve bien, se ve buenardo. O sea, me imagino esto jugando con amigos, debe ser impresionante, man. Debe ser buenísimo.
Auto tracker activated.
The parasite generates sprawl, a substance that connects the whole ecosystem. Alert an Archean, and a nearby nest wakes up too. Archeans move faster in sprawl, but operators get slowed down.
Take my guy out.
The squad can use their React light to see bioluminescent properties in Archeans and in the environment.
Se ve
The contrast
bastante
helps to better
fresco.
identify targets.
LOL. Es muy Rainbow Six, pero con zombies. Me gusta.
Scientists just gave me the thumbs up.
Me gusta, me gusta, me gusta.
Identifying Archean variants helps the team determine the best approach to take them out.
Scan grenade.
Spotted a rooter. It can immobilize anyone in front of it, so Sledge will swing around back.
Get out of there before the swarm appears. Don't push your luck.
Airlock, go!
That was close. Here, the team can regroup and resupply. Airlock doors will open onto the next subzone, which will be tougher than the first.
We need tissue samples from those Archies, and we need them gone. Use your React blade. Right there. React blade, do your thing.
That target is finished.
One down. We're not done yet. That's your target. Don't put it to death just yet.
Todos son como esos juegos de Alien vs Predator.
We've located a
¿no?
spiker. It can
No se
fire
ve bueno,
armor-piercing
se ve chimba,
projectiles.
marica.
Alibi deploys a Prisma hologram.
O sea, imagínese jugar este juego con... O sea, usted, el Bianco y yo. Ojo.
The squad can use React tech to go further in incursions. The more intel they collect, the more tech they'll have at their disposal to fight off this threat. It's all about teamwork to outsmart the enemy.
Barricade that spot.
Reinforcing the wall. Creating a choke point is a good idea to increase the arc mine's efficiency.
Eyes on hostile!
That's the way. Keep hunting.
That's the React threat sensor. Smasher incoming.
Joder. Qué bichito, ¿no?
Wow, that did it. Take out the leader. No leader for the Archies to follow.
Another objective completed. The squad can either exfil at the extraction point to bring home the latest intel, or move to the next airlock. The third subzone will be the most challenging yet, a true test of both tactical team strategy and operator reflexes.
Some Archeans are responding to an elite as if they're communicating. No way we'd let them mobilize against us. Hunt them down until the elite comes out of hiding. The elite will show up any second.
Enemy located!
Me está flipando el juego. Está brutal. Pensé que el in-game iba a ser peor, pero se ve brutal. Está haciendo todo llorando. Bianco diciendo que hace todo sin hacer un culo y muerto. Exactamente, eso es lo que va a pasar exactamente.
An operator is now MIA.
I don't know if you can hear this, but we're mounting a rescue. Hang tight.
Literalmente acaba de escribir lo que va a pasar.
You heard it. A rescue mission is underway. React still needs you.
Oye, mostraron bastante gameplay. Pensé que iba a ser muchísimo menos.
Operators, it's time to unite and stand together against this emerging threat. Squad up with friends in co-op or step into the containment alone.
Stay tuned for more Rainbow Six Extraction intel coming very soon.
If you think fighting aliens is tough, try learning guitar.
Well, that was a segue.
10 years ago, Rocksmith redefined music learning by introducing the first console game that taught millions how to play guitar.
Whether you're already an expert or just starting out, Rocksmith has an approach that's for everyone. A fun and interactive way to learn guitar, playing your favorite songs. And in the decade since its release, our community and its impact have only amplified.
This year, let's turn it up to 11 and see what's next for Rocksmith.
En serio, 2021 un juego con guitarras. Ok. Este es un juego para aprender a tocar guitarra. El tipo se saca una Gibson así como si valiera 10.000 pesos, ¿sabes? Estoy pensando en mover el micrófono para allá. ¿Será que sí alcanza? Tengo ganas de mover el micrófono. Pero no sé si vaya a alcanzar. Las caras son de que el juego es una mierda, está difícil. Literalmente no sé para qué presentan esto. Pero bueno, yo qué sé. Wow, me compré este juego y ahora soy el mejor guitarrista de mi casa. Que el juego va a valer $70, te lo juro.
I'm Arthur Von Nagel, producer at Ubisoft San Francisco, and Rocksmith has truly been a dream project for me. As a lifelong gamer and a touring musician, Rocksmith is what I wish I had when I started learning music. And that's why I'm thrilled to share the next evolution of music learning, Rocksmith Plus. A new interactive music learning subscription service available this year. Learn how to play guitar and bass by playing along to master recordings of your favorite songs. Connect your instrument to your PC, console, or mobile device.
Subscription service.
Give real-time feedback as you play. Connecting with Rocksmith Plus will be easier than ever now that you can use your phone as a microphone. Download the app, log in, sync to Rocksmith Plus, set it down, and play along. Now acoustic players and electric players with amps can use Rocksmith Plus with no extra gear needed. It's a game changer. And we're excited to reveal Rocksmith Plus will have a huge amount of songs at launch. All songs in the library will have chord charts that'll be perfect for rhythm players who want to learn the foundation of a song to hum and strum along to. We'll still have the note-for-note authentic arrangements for players that want to play songs exactly how the artists originally played them. And each week, we'll release a steady stream of new authentic arrangements to keep growing that portion of the library. We're also introducing the Rocksmith Workshop, a new tool that lets users create and add their own arrangements for songs we've licensed. Your subscription will give you access to all those songs. More content than ever before, including genres beyond rock. We'll have pop, hip-hop, country, Latin, R&B, all sorts of metal subgenres. We'll have music from all over the world, from big stars to indie darlings. It's the most diverse song library ever seen in music learning software. Rocksmith Plus will still have our proven practice features like adaptive difficulty and riff repeater, which let you practice and learn at your own pace, or slow down and repeat tricky parts until you master them. We've improved those features in Rocksmith Plus and are introducing new ones. Beginner and intermediate players will benefit from more personalized learning, thanks to an enhanced recommendation system and more robust progress tracking. Players won't just see their growth on a single song. They can now monitor their progress technique by technique across the board, and overall offer a better sense of how you're improving over time. Advanced players will be happy to know we're introducing a new Rocksmith tablet review. That way you could take advantage of Rocksmith Plus's song library and practice tools in a format that's familiar and one that will hone your tab reading skills. We're excited to announce that you can register for a chance to participate in our closed beta right after the show. Visit our website at rocksmith.com to get an early look at Rocksmith Plus and help us test and create the future of music learning. Thank you so much to the amazing fans who have enjoyed and supported Rocksmith over the past 10 years. Let's jam together with Rocksmith Plus for another 10.
Register now for a chance to play the Rocksmith Plus beta. Summer's coming, and nothing gets thrill seekers' blood flowing like bright sun and fresh trails. And Riders Republic will give them just that.
Last year, you got a first look at our massive multiplayer outdoor sports extravaganza. Since then, the project's grown by jumps and grinds.
Multijugador masivo de deportes al aire libre.
Greetings, thrill seekers. This is the Riders Ridge, the Republic's stomping ground. From here, you can meet like-minded riders, manage your career, learn to nail those wild moves, stay stylish,
el juego que necesitaba mi vida para estar completo.
Share your creations with the Republic.
Battle Royale de deportes.
Stay on top of the latest news, and take up some ferocious multiplayer action like Free-for-All or Tricks Battle, our 6 versus 6 team competition. So, here's how it works. Performing big tricks on the modules will turn them from red to blue, and every trick that you stomp will contribute to your team's overall score. You still with me? Okay. When your team has turned all the modules blue, you capture that district, which will help multiply your score into the big time. Progress, progress, progress. To unlock more content, you gotta earn those stars. So, if you want to be the boss of your own career, the world's most famous competitions are waiting for you. Now, some might say the best parts of the Republic can be found in the city. We've got modules that you can slay for days. Maybe you're all about living on the edge. Either way, to progress, you gotta earn those stars. Having the right rig is important too. And we've all got our preferences.
Parece al de Crew 2, sí. Sí, pero con 50,000 deportes. Esa no sé quién va a jugar esto.
All right, I get it. Sometimes you just want to explore and bathe in nature.
Tiene un ventilador en la espalda.
That's right. Everything you do counts. Getting those stars means more rad to be had, and the Republic will abide. There's always something awesome to do as you reach new milestones and unlock more challenges. It's the Red Bull Joyride, people. It's infamous. It's spectacular. It's the biggest stage of slopestyle mountain biking. And guess what? You can play it versus your friends. There is so much more. More stunts. More sports.
Ahora me imagino que a los fanáticos de los deportes les gustará este juego.
Just more, okay? And a natural outdoor playground for you and your friends to enjoy any way that you want. When we say fun with everyone, we mean it. Look at all these riders.
Battle Royale de ciclas.
Does this speak to you? Then don't miss out on mass races. Woo!
Claro, sí. Yo creo que puede ser un juego divertido la primera, segunda, tercera vez que lo juegas, pero decir como hoy tengo ganas de subirme a una cicla y pelear contra 150 personas. No. 2 de septiembre de 2021.
Don't keep the mountains waiting. Riders Republic is coming September 2nd, and you can pre-order now and claim your right to rip.
Okay, so we've seen some of our favorite Rainbow Six operators battling alien parasites, but how's their day job going?
You know, ever since Crimson Heist, we're still trying to clear all those pesky Flores drones off the maps.
Year 6 is off to a blazing start, with Siege passing 200,000 concurrent players a few weeks ago. If you haven't joined in yet, 2021 is the perfect time to drop in.
Rainbow Six. Me gusta Rainbow Six. No lo he probado, pero no me llama la atención.
Six years into our journey with Siege, we are humbled and grateful for the enthusiastic community that has supported this growth. So today is all about sharing quality of life developments that will dramatically improve player experience.
With the community growing every day, we've been hard at work finding ways to improve your ability to play with your friends and meet new players. On June 30th, we are unifying our PC and cloud-based platforms with crossplay and cross-progression. That means that any player on Amazon Luna, Stadia, or PC will be able to queue into games together while having a unified account progression.
And for console players, in early 2022, crossplay will be available between PlayStation and Xbox platform, and the cross-progression will be available between all platforms. For these updates, we needed a bit more time in order to prepare and make sure they have a smooth launch.
Bringing these player bases together benefits everyone. It will finally allow you to play with your friends across different platforms. It also means that your progression will now follow you, anytime and anywhere you play.
We know crossplay is a feature a lot of you has been anticipating, and we are thrilled to see the enthusiasm its announcement has inspired. From your amazing fan art, the awesome cosplays, the Rainbow Six community is the lifeblood that keeps this game moving forward.
We cannot thank you enough for your support. It is because of you that Siege keeps evolving and growing.
To wrap up, here's a brand new animated trailer starring Thunderbird, the new Defender joining Team Rainbow. Check this out.
No operador para el Rainbow Six, wow.
Ready? 6 years ago, I met a pilot. She saved my life.
Damn.
That symbol, what does it mean?
This jacket was my father's. Dagu Wankan, Wichachpi. The Creator's star has many meanings. Love, wisdom, bravery.
Suits you.
Listen, I need to get this bird in the air. You try to get some rest.
You're the boss. What's happening?
Shh.
Ok, pues vale.
New projects aren't the only things to be excited about this year. Take a look at the incredible updates coming to our live games in 2021.
¿Ese era un juego de las tortugas niñas de Super Smash Bros? Eso es forma, ¿no? Supongo yo, no sé. ¿El Fall Guys de carritos? No sé. Ah, Brujalia con las tortugas niñas, entonces. ¿Qué les pasa en la cara, güey? Describos. Nuevos carros, supongo. Legion. Nadie jugó este juego. ¿Qué juego es ese? No sé cuál es.
From the release of the Ghost experience to the latest teammate update, Ghost Recon Breakpoint keeps evolving thanks to your feedback. But that's not all. As 2021 marks the 20th anniversary of the Ghost Recon franchise, we are happy to announce that there are still many more surprises to come. Stay tuned, Ghosts.
20 años, Ghost Recon. What the fuck?
Just Dance has always been about connecting with friends and family. When you're in good company, there are no bad dancers. So move the coffee table, alert the local homeowners association, and let's get loud.
¿Hacemos un hot tub jugando Just Dance?
Hello, my name is Todd Rickall, and I'm a singer, dancer, actor, director, and choreographer. I am super excited to announce that my song, Nails, Hair, Hips, Heels, is going to be a part of Just Dance 2022. Legs, face, eyes, thin, waist, thick, thighs, you, me, you, wish, new phone, who, this. But that's not all. Oh no, for the first time ever, the Just Dance team and I are collaborating to give you an exclusive version of my song for Just Dance 2022. Girl, I don't dance, I work. I don't play, I slay. I don't walk, I strut.
Hacemos un hot tub jugando Just Dance.
To me, Just Dance allows people to express themselves through dance and to celebrate who they are and their individuality in such a fun way. Just Dance has transformed millions of lives, and I hope that this song brings you all so much joy, whether you're dancing alone or with a group, to work out, or just to have fun. It's going to be a great time, and I can assure you, you will not just play, you will absolutely slay. The new lyrics were handcrafted specifically for Just Dance, and let me tell you something, they're full of sass because, you know, they were written by yours truly, but I guarantee they are going to give people so much confidence. That's the reason why I wrote Nails, Hair, Hips, Heels, and now it's been Just Danceified. I don't think they're ready for this jelly. I hope you all have just as much fun dancing to this track as I had making it. Oh, and one last thing. You will have the opportunity to be a part of the making of my new video, which will be released alongside the new Just Dance track. For more information on how to participate, darling, just check the link below. We got you. I cannot wait to see you all living your best life and being the most fabulous you have ever been. I will see you all in Just Dance 2022. Girl, I don't dance, I work. I don't play, I slay. I don't
Otro Just Dance, lo de todos los años, ¿no? 40 nuevas canciones por un juego. 40. Oh my god. 40. 40.
It's time to get our Viking on. It was a big year for the new chief of the Raven clan, but your journey with Eivor is far from over.
DLCs para Assassin's Creed.
In November 2020, we released Assassin's Creed Valhalla. To our delight, it was the biggest launch for any Assassin's Creed game to date, and we have you to thank for that. Becoming Eivor, a Viking leader going on a quest to fight for a new home, is an adventure that resonated closely with many of you. I certainly had fun exploring England with Eivor and stumbling across unique world events that left me with memorable side stories.
Thank you, Eivor.
We're amazed to see how you dedicated yourselves to the Viking lifestyle. You've led more than 300 million raids in total, and built more than 100 million buildings in your settlements. Congrats. Eivor still has a long journey ahead, and we've been continuing to offer free updates for all players to enjoy post-launch. These updates include time-limited festivals, new quests, and even whole new game modes, such as the River Raids update and the Mastery Challenge. We add in community-requested tweaks and features too. For instance, we'll be adding one-handed swords in the coming weeks. The team is also working hard at tackling issues and improving the game experience for everyone. We've been tracking various known issues on our forums, and also shared our complex bug-fixing process in a recent dev blog. We love seeing your continual feedback, and we thank you for your patience and support for the game. On top of regular free updates, we're also building on Eivor's story and the world of Assassin's Creed Valhalla through game expansions. Wrath of the Druids released a few weeks ago, allowing players to explore Ireland and battle a mysterious cult, the Children of Danu. In our second upcoming expansion, you'll get to relive the Siege of Paris. This is the most ambitious battle in Viking history, taking place in war-torn Francia. You'll have to do everything in your power to uncover enemy secrets and form strategic alliances in order to safeguard your clan's future. Players may be excited to learn that black box infiltration missions are returning. This means you're given a goal for a mission, but how you'll achieve it is up to you. Expect new abilities, weapons, gear, and of course, new enemies. Watch out for the Siege of Paris coming this summer.
Pero es gratis o vale, hija.
Assassin's Creed has long focused on the exploration of history, and we are happy to announce that the new Discovery Tour will be released this fall. It will be free to all who own Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Explore the world and take a deeper dive into the history of the Viking Age. The team has crafted a new experience where you'll get to play as people during the time of Vikings and follow them in their endeavors, big and small, while collecting exclusive rewards. Whether you're an Assassin's Creed fan with a heart for history or a student looking to supplement your knowledge, the Discovery Tour Viking Age will have you covered. Assassin's Creed Valhalla doesn't stop here. For the first time on an Assassin's Creed title, we'll be supporting the game well into its second year. While this year will be a very active year for the game, we're already working on more expansions for next year. Something tells me that Eivor is not done with Odin yet.
A ver, está bien que hagan esto, pero es que ¿qué juego no hace esto? O sea, últimamente todos tienen que hacerlo. Imagínate si el Cyberpunk no arreglara bugs. Se mueren, weón. sea, lo dice como si fuera algo que nadie hiciera, pero pues bueno.
So you've seen some great games from us, but we also have news about the movies and TV series we've been working on.
Our Ubisoft film and television team has some exclusive content to share. Up first is Mythic Quest, the workplace comedy set in a game development studio that's streaming on Apple TV+. If you haven't watched the second season yet, here's a look at what you've been missing before the upcoming season finale.
Why do you have goosebumps?
This is an involuntary reaction to
Being inspired?
I was emotionally manipulated.
What's the difference? That's it. Except make it about me and not the world.
I feel really seen and heard.
I don't want to see you or hear you.
She played us to get what she wanted.
She inspired us.
She emotionally manipulated us.
What's the difference?
Up next is an exclusive look at a new trailer for our feature-length movie, Werewolves Within.
No
It's a
quiero ver
whodunit with
películas,
teeth that'll
hijo,
be
quiero
coming
ver
to theaters
juegos.
June 25th and on demand July 2nd.
Hello, everyone. I am Josh Rubin, the director of Werewolves Within.
And I'm Sam Richardson, the star of Werewolves Within.
Werewolves Within was based off a Ubisoft game, and we're so excited to bring you an exclusive look just for you.
Check it out. Dr. Ellis?
I told you, she's probably tanked.
Touch this door again, I'll shoot. Again.
Dr. Ellis?
Hey, stop, getting lost, please.
Look, we need answers.
It didn't disappear.
What did you say? It didn't just... Shh. What?
It's not Emerson Flint. It's one of you.
What the hell is that supposed to mean? Okay, well... What did her eyeball say? Look, we don't understand. Could you just please come out?
I'm afraid I can't do that, Ranger Wheeler. You could be one of them.
What is she? One of what? A what?
A werewolf.
The roads are effed. Something's wrong with the generator. Also, there's a dead body under your porch.
Yes!
I'm gonna go get a croissant.
Out of curiosity, who is packing? We having a good old-fashioned sleepover.
With guns, though.
With guns, yes.
Everybody's going, how the heck?
Not littering, I'm just excited.
Not judging, just watching it.
No sé en qué juego se trata, la verdad. The Wolf
Follow
Among
Mythic
Us,
Quest
de
on
pronto.
Apple TV+. And be sure to catch Werewolves Within this summer, in theaters or on your on-demand platforms.
No hero story is complete without a great rival to match them. After all, even the most vile tyrant is a star of their own narrative.
When it comes to memorable villains, no one does it better than Far Cry.
Please, we have to get on that boat.
Abuela, what the hell I'm gonna do with baseball cards?
Do you have any idea what these are worth? Let us through. Quiet.
Marco, always making new friends.
Danny, you're late. Where's Alejo?
He gave up his ticket for his family.
Bullshit.
La temporada 4
Alejo is an orphan.
Sí, lo vimos
Alejo's not going anywhere anymore.
ayer o anteayer, creo.
Come on, Marco. Let them on.
Vamos.
Good man.
Gracias. Boxing out.
Lo vimos en el Game Fest Conference.
Don't worry about it, chamaco.
Here. That's all I've got.
This isn't right, Danny. We should be fighting, not running to the Yankees. Alejo gave you a fucking gift, Lira. We survive. Same as the orphanage, same as the academy.
Eso me parece muy raro que sean mexicanos y hablen inglés entre ellos. No tiene sentido, weón. Tiene un minuto.
Before he was El Presidente, mi papa loved to fish. We would go out on a boat, just like this, and we would catch the fish and then release them. He would say, it's not always about your stomach, mijo. It's about the challenge. Except when he caught a big, fat, juicy marlin, he was too proud to let that fish go.
Si, Tirano! You have poisoned Yara! You have poisoned your sword!
I've caught a very big fish today. Haven't I, Diego? Diego!
No way.
I have caught you, mijo. Now it's time to bring you home.
I don't want this anymore, Papa.
We have no choice.
Let them go. They can work. Make vivido.
Truth or lies?
Truth.
They could be good workers. They could help rebuild paradise. But if you wanted them to live, you would have never set foot on this fucking boat. 13 years old. And Diego has such compassion for his people. These fish, we will catch and release.
Eso iba a decir, me hubiera gustado que les hubieran dado bala a morir. Y así pasó. Far Cry 6. Bueno.
You've just seen another disturbing lesson from Anton Castillo, passed down to his son Diego as he grooms him to become the future ruler of Yara. The most important part of crafting a Far Cry villain isn't the fact that they're evil or shocking. It's that there's someone that could sit across from you at the dinner table and charm you into thinking that everything they believe, no matter how twisted or horrifying, could be absolutely true. That's the secret to Anton's power, and we couldn't be prouder to have him join the Far Cry family. Now, when creating Anton, we had quite a lot to live up to. Because when you think Far Cry, you think about its rich legacy of villains. Which makes today a very special day for Far Cry fans. Not only did we get to see into the mind of Anton Castillo, we finally get to unveil some of our post-launch plans. Our dream was to honor the Far Cry villain's tradition and introduce a brand new experience. It is time to see the other side. Go further down the rabbit hole, and it's up to you to find a way out.
What is going on? Who's watching?
¿Qué es esto?
My, what a happy family. RJ, tell your mother and sister to...
Ah, son los diferentes villanos de los diferentes Far Cry, ¿no?
That is all that matters. What the fuck?
Peekaboo, motherfucker.
Where the fuck am I?
I too am a king who isn't afraid to slaughter to get what he wants. In my way!
Is this a test? A dream?
An opportunity.
Then I will not waste it.
¿Qué es esto, bro?
You far beyond salvation.
Did I ever tell you the definition of insanity?
Season Pass, okay. Vale. Also including Far Cry 3, Blue Dragon. Vale.
We're so excited for you all to check out this next game.
Oof, Neelam, I can't wait to get my hands on this one.
A ver. El Mario and Rabbids, ¿no? Ya. A mí me gustó mucho el primero, el Mario and Rabbids 1. A mí me gustó mucho el primero. Ojalá este sea interesante, la verdad.
Vast energy anomaly detected.
Un furro. El señor furro. Parece que es grande ese bicho, ¿no? Muy Avengers, ¿no? Mario and Rabbids Sparks of Hope. Nice. El primero estuvo muy guapo, la verdad.
The whole team is super proud of this new game, and I can't wait for you to experience it.
It's fair to say that we did something quite surprising with the concept of Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom battle. And for this project, we didn't want to stop there.
Hi everyone, Mario and the Rabbids are back. And I'm so excited to be back as well today to unveil our new project, Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope. We are diving back into this unique crossover with even bigger ambition, expanding our universe on a major scale. This time it's not just the Mushroom Kingdom, there is an entire galaxy to save. To do so, you will lead a brave yet reckless team of unique heroes, including some fresh faces like Rabbids Rosalina and other surprises. On their quest to repel evil across the galaxy, their spaceship will bring them from planet to planet. They will be facing a powerful villain, Cursor, an enemy unlike anything our heroes encountered before. But they won't be alone. By their side, they will have their new allies, the Sparks. These surprising creatures, born from the merge of rabbits and lumas, will lend their wild powers to our heroes. Their natures and origin are at the core of our story. But let's keep some surprises for later.
After the tremendous success of Mario + Rabbids Kingdom Battle, the entire team was moved by the amazing reception from players across the world. We were stunned by the love we felt for this unexpected team-up. We know we've been off the radar for a while now, as we wanted to take the time needed to bring this crossover to the next level. It's not just a new story with new enemies, new heroes. Mario + Rabbids Sparks of Hope has big ambitions. It introduces new action elements into the mix that will push the boundaries of tactical games even further. That being said, we also wish to offer an easy-to-play experience for all players, yet hard to master for those of you that are willing to take the challenge. And you will be able to experience this cosmic adventure exclusively on the Nintendo Switch. We can't wait to tell you more about the game soon.
There is an entire galaxy, and we cannot wait for you to experience it.
No van a mostrar nada de gameplay en serio. Gameplay sneak peek pre-alpha footage. Faltaba decirlo para que mostrarlo. Es pre-alpha aún. Pre-alpha. Muéstrame gameplay, no el movimiento del mapa, que era lo menos importante del juego. Esto es lo que le quiero ver. Solamente me estás mostrando lo mismo del primer juego. No entiendo qué es lo revolucionario que dijo el tipo. Revolucionario, acción de... No, nada. Ok, eso ya es diferente. Eso ya es diferente. Ah, se ve nice, se ve nice. 2022, no, sácamelo ya, por favor.
So we're not done yet. Let's check in with our CEO, Yves Guillemot.
Hi everyone. As you have seen, we have a fantastic and diverse lineup of games coming soon. And this is just the beginning. Thanks to all the teams at Ubisoft for what they achieved, and for always striving to deliver the best possible game experiences. I'm humbled by their resilience, energy, and collaboration, especially during what has been a challenging year. I'm also proud of our industry's ability to bring together millions of players from around the world to share memorable experiences and moments of joy. This is one of the real powers of video games. And it is what motivates everyone at Ubisoft to do our best.
¿Tú crees que quiero escuchar las palabras del CEO de Ubisoft?
My sincere thanks to you, the players. We appreciate the trust you place in us. Your involvement in our games communities keeps them growing and vibrant. We want to create original, enriching, long-lasting game worlds. And your contributions, feedback, and support make it possible. We also are proud that some of the biggest names in entertainment trust our creative teams to develop games within their universes. For example, you just saw Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope, developed in collaboration with Nintendo, where everyone's favorite Mario and Rabbids characters return for an all-new adventure. And speaking of great partnerships, there is one more exciting thing we would like to show you today.
A ver.
It is a glimpse of the amazing journey that awaits you in one of the most beautiful but dangerous places of all. Brought to life by the latest version of our Snowdrop engine. I'm excited to share this first look with you now. Enjoy.
A ver.
¿Perro y si pone la rosa de Guadalupe?
No. A ver, que la conferencia de Ubisoft está bien. O sea, tampoco es que... Avatar. Un juego de Avatar en 2021. Y gracias por el beat. Avatar. Está hecho con el nuevo motor de Ubisoft. Ni puta idea. Pero se ve brutal. Se ve brutal, brutal, brutal. Ojalá no sea en primera persona, ojalá sea en tercera persona ese video. PS5 y Xbox Series X. A la mierda Play 4. Por fin. Joder. Oye, no estuvo nada mal,
You and I are gonna tear shit up! Begin the remake!
Causan traumas.
That is crazy.
Jesucito, dame paciencia, por favor. Pues estuvo guapo el de Ubisoft,
Awesome. Like I said, man, too much fun.
No hay nada más, ¿no?
Thanks to Eve and all the devs that joined us to share what's new with Ubisoft.
Today, we battled some Archeans in Rainbow Six Extraction, learned some new songs in Rocksmith, got an adrenaline rush from Riders Republic, lit up the dance floor in Just Dance 2022, visited new shores in Assassin's Creed Valhalla, witnessed a chilling confrontation in Far Cry 6, and teamed up with our favorite man in overalls in Mario plus Rabbids.
Don't go anywhere. There's still more to come in the post-show.
Bueno, el post-show se puede ir a la mierda. Bueno, Far Cry 6, lo bueno, el Mario Rabbids y el Rainbow Six, lo único que me pareció interesante, la verdad. Pero bueno, vamos a ver lo de Devolver Digital, ¿no? Ok. Que creo que dura como media horita nomás, es cortico.
This is our first year of bringing you the very best of what video games have to offer.
Lots of changes at Devolver since the last time we were here.
Old, outdated, irrelevant.
You're straight busted.
I've got something better.
Today is only the beginning. The future of video games and the future's future.
You're gonna be one bad motherfucker.
I don't give a flipping freak about stupid live video game events.
Hello.
I need you to help me stop the future's future. I'll bet on a million streams.
A ver qué será esto. Tengo curiosidad, la verdad.
This is the future, maybe.
What's next? The future.
So then, you know, we kind of wrap it up after that. I'm thinking it's like a 4-5 year deal. Huh? I mean, huh? Right?
I think it's shit garbage. Fucking shit garbage.
I mean,
it's a dumb idea that'll never work. And you're an asshole for thinking it up. Who thinks this shit up?
It was me. I thought this shit
An asshole thinks this shit up. We're not doing a 4-year-long series of narrative videos about the futures, whatever the shit.
Devolver Digital Cinematic Universe.
You shut your fucking face.
That was supposed to be me, right? My face. Is that even legal?
All Devolver Digital new hires release wholly any work likeness attribution and/or image rights upon execution of an employment contract, clear as day. Basically, we can do whatever we want with your likeness, even if it is some stupid deepfake video abomination or whatever.
Enough! Enough of this. You, less talking, more typing. I don't like it. The internet would never buy it. We produce
Video
games at Devolver Digital, and damn good ones, I'm told. Now, get the hell out of my conference room and take your dumb movie idea with you.
Yeah, but listen, it's not just a dumb movie idea. It's a multi-layered narrative universe. You don't understand. This is art. This is painting with light. This is cinema!
Well,
Listen, Slimes, it is a goddamn white-hot arms race out there. A hype-eats-hype, media-fueled intimidation game of boss mode, knuckle-fuck nut-kick. And we are falling way the mother-effing Emmer shit behind. Melissa, do the numbers.
Yeah, so in the last...
It's bad, people. Real type bad. We need a fresh perspective. Something wild. Something stunning. Something new but not too new, but new enough so that it seems new to those know-it-all know-nothings in the know, you know?
Actually, ma'am, I think...
No.
Record scratch. What? Who are you and why are you making noises at me?
Nina. Ma'am. Nina Struthers. I'm an adjunct under-executive on the marketing team. I'm gunning for Synergy Officer one day.
Why are you pouring the coffee?
Because we need coffee.
Grab it, Hackjaw. Nina, is it? Put the coffee down and talk at my face.
Well, the thing of it is, a few of us were talking and...
Monetization. As a service.
Zane?
What he said.
That's gotta be the most ridiculous...
Let's fucking do it.
For 4 decades, and counting, Devolver Digital has been at the absolute bleeding edge of technical, social, and humanitarian progress in the burgeoning videotainment market. Now, that's no accident. The global research and development teams at Devolver Digital Incorporated have worked tirelessly to deliver to you, the unwashed consumers, so many breakthroughs in the video game entertainosphere that it's arguable as to whether the countless problems we've successfully solved were ever actually problems in the first place.
Devolver Earliest Access delivered games to the marketplace at the exact point of conception. a developer even thinks of an idea and that shit's already for sale. Boom! Devolver Digital Screen Pay allowed loudmouth consumers to not only throw money at their screens, but to throw money at our federally unregistered offshore corporate bank accounts. Cha-ching! Devolver even jumped ass first into that crypto lifestyle broth before electric car barons made it all the rage with loot box coin, the market's first and justifiably last physical cryptocurrency entirely off of the blockchain.
Blam! Last year, we spent money we didn't even have to fill the void shot huge when your mad thirsty consumer sold when E3 was canceled. Devolver Land Expo straight up revolutionized the very concept of marketing as the industry's very first quadruple A playable video game trade show that you could download and play as a video game and video game play as a video game. Progress can't be stopped though, no. So this year, Devolver Digital is taking aim at the blisteringly lucrative subscription service video game market. Welcome to Devolver Max Pass Plus.
What?
Welcome to the future. Games as a service. A razor-edged industry shuck jive that has served to convert what was, traditionally, a one-time purchase into a potentially lifelong chain ball commitment to reoccurring payments for video games that, well, let's be real deal about this, most of you don't even enjoy anymore. Devolver likes to take things further. Dive the big dive, you know? Take the leap, push the envelope, toad the wet sprocket, go big or go home, and baby, we ain't got no home to go home to. Devolver likes to take things to a place that isn't even funny. So much is creepily possible and uncomfortably prescient. That is why monetization as a service. Give me some more. We see it as a groundbreaking new way to keep consumers locked into a semi-regular non-payment schedule with a novel, if not needlessly complex approach, wherein a top-tier service subscriber, that is you, look at you, is granted access to dozens, if not hundreds of dozens, of premium purchases at the low, low monthly price of no cost to you for the subscription itself. Hit me again! That is the Max Pass Plus difference. You simply apply, and your credit competency, work history, genealogical strafe vector, total lunar payload weight, environmentally induced super selection state, and very first magic deck are evaluated on a 29-point density matrix, and boosh, you're absolutely Rose Street.
Medio hambre. No estoy entendiendo absolutamente nada, la verdad.
From there, you are granted direct access to purchase anything in our constantly growing collection of video games and video game-related junk for free. Well, not the purchases. They're not free. That would be insane. But access to those purchases, though, totally freezies. Let's check a look. At some of the video games that amazing consumers like you can look forward to, if you get approved, of course, with Devolver Max Pass Plus.
No entendí nada. Actual gameplay, okay.
平和は単なる幻に過ぎぬ。その喪失を嘆くなかれ。己の行いを悔やまずともよい。武士道というは死ぬことと見つけたり。
Ahora supone que lo que entendí es que es como un Game Pass de juegos de Devolver Digital. Pues vale. No sé.
Premium purchase.
No sé si es troll en serio o es de verdad. No comprendo. No sabía que esta publisher o desarrollador tenía tantos juegos, ¿no? O sea, porque la última vez lo vi en Steam y tenían fácilmente unos 40 juegos. Solo conozco el Enter the Gungeon y poco más, ¿no? Actual gameplay, no cinemáticas de mierda. Que menos uno sabe qué es lo que va a encontrarse, ¿sabes? Phantom Abyss, Steam Early Access, junio 22.
Fashionable. Now that's a phrase. A phrase that goes lock, stock, hand in hand with gamers. An exclusive state of being, if you will, to which only the most adroitly premium amongst us could ever truly endeavor to gain entry. Until now. No. That's this, not this. I'm snapping, damn it! Being fashionable is a natural extension of the Devolver Max Pass Plus premium purchase experience. Brought from us to you by Devolver's own central textile manufacturing and weaponized branding entity subgroups. We would like to present to you our newest collection of exclusive garmentry only available to the Devolver Max Pass Plus survivors. I mean, subscribers.
Oh, hi.
Shut up. This collection of fashionable, comfortable, and catastrophically unaffordable formal wear was designed and manufactured entirely in-house by an elite selection of our most popular and attractive interns, to whom we've given key action words and access to an internet-connected device and, shall we say, joie de vivre. You may go.
Bye.
As with everything else in this presentation, the Devolver Max Pass Plus exclusive merch collection is, well, exclusive. Only available to subscribers in a premium purchase, not at all in the subscription fee you may or may not, but may be paying. Fashionable. Am I right? Now, let's take a deep breath and take a peek at these two premium purchase products that will be available to you soon. The adoring Devolver Max Pass Plus Survivor. Subscriber.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Es en verdad, no entiendo si es troll o en verdad va a haber un pass de Devolver. Supongo que es troll, la verdad. Supongo. Este juego me suena bastante. Me suena, pero no caigo ahorita.
¿Cuándo va a poner algo en STV?
No lo sé. En ese. No sé, weón. Ese parece al Don't Starve, ¿no? ¿Cuándo va a poner algo en el televisor? La verdad no sé, weón. No sé. No tengo ni idea. Creo que no va a poner nada al final. Parece mucho al Don't Starve, ¿sabes? Es igualito. Wizard with a gun. Ok.
Premium purchase.
Esto es una paloma otra vez con espadas. Loco, ayer me presentaron una paloma montada en una patineta, bro. Stop. Stop con las palomas. Fue el interview, no escuché el cheers. Se lo pongo otra vez. Momentico.
¿Cuándo va a poner algo en STV?
Y pues no sé, la verdad no sé cuándo va a poner algo. Creo que no va a poner nada. No estoy seguro. Esto sale ya, julio 20. Ojo.
Since 1975, Devolver Digital
The
and the
actual
many
CEO.
incredible developers we've partnered with have produced what can only be appropriately described as an imperial buttload of incredible games that consumers worldwide have purchased, never actually played, and then made public claims about the game's quality in order to substantiate their place in online conversations about whether or not an indie game is still indie if it has a publisher. That's why we're proud to announce the entire Devolver Digital catalog on Steam is available at Devolver Max Pass Plus as a premium service not included in your reoccurring monthly payments that we still haven't quite nailed down yet. Each of these gems will be available at a reduced rate for a bafflingly limited amount of time, with discounts ranging from, why not, to fuck me, why are my pants wet? Think of it as a kind of thank you from an old friend that believes you deserve a premium experience.
Creo que es troll, ¿no? Sí, o sea, compré unas luces LED, compré unas son raras. Pero es que ¿dónde las pongo, güey? O sea, eso ya está muy lejos, no se ve bien. O sea, no creo que quede bien y no, o sea, necesito más iluminación acá de frente y solo tengo esta. Entonces, de momento no puedo. Y no tengo plata, entonces no. Juego de cartas. De la paloma me gustó, sin bromas. Bromas aparte. juego de la paloma se veía bueno. Devolver es publisher, no desarrollador.
Premium purchase.
Hey, kid! Do you love video games?
I'm a grown man. What are you doing in my bathroom?
Do you love video games?
Yes, I play them quite a bit.
Do you want to pay for video games?
Not at all, no.
What if you could play a game for free, but then later we charge you for cool stuff and make you watch ads for minimal benefit to you, the consumer?
Well, that doesn't sound great.
It's
tumble time. Pick up your phone, it's tumble time.
Ignore loved ones. Reprioritize your life. Let it consume your very being. Turn real money into pretend money and spend it. Collect your favorite characters that you've never even heard of.
Tumble time, it's tumble time. Pick up your phone, it's tumble time. Tumble time, it's tumble time. Pick up your phone, it's tumble time.
Devolver Tumble Time is the future of physics-based puzzle gameplay, elegant monetization, and strategic brand integration. Choose characters from a loaded roster of your Devolver digital faves and rack up major, huge, big-time game points by matching and clearing the impossibly adorable heads on the tumbler. We mentioned that it's free, right? Because it's free. Except for the ads part, where there are ads, because of course there are ads, because nothing is ever really free. Get hype and unleash each character's special move and clear chunks by creating and activating chaotic chain reactions. Pre-register for Devolver Tumble Time on the App Store and Google Play by visiting devolvertumbletime.com. Woo! Hey! Mina!
Oh, hey. Let's talk about subscriptions for a moment. The subscription service is an instrument of monetization from days gone, when your grandparents wanted to try a new cheese each month and your uncle wanted to look at photos of naked ladies from the comfort of his own tool shed. A relic. An unwieldy, physical beast that we have haphazardly let slip into the digital realm, leaving us with nothing but ones and zeros to stand in for our stinky dairy product and perfect knockers. Devolver, though, aims to return subscription-based addiction back to its more tangible roots with a premium purchase title available only in this, the physical plane of actual, real-for-real existence.
Is that?
Goddamn right it is. Introducing Demon Throttle by developer Doinksoft, the creators of Gato Roboto. It is coming to the Nintendo Switch as a physical box set, and only a physical box set through our good friends at Special Reserve Games. Oh, you heard me right. Demon Throttle will not, I repeat, will not be available in any digital format and is only available for you to purchase as a retail product and put on your shelf and to never play or to sell at ridiculous scalper prices to anyone who missed out on its initial offering starting today. Check a look.
Premium purchase.
That demon just my way. Or something.
verdad que no sé, weón. No sé, weón. No tengo ni la teoría.
I mean, right?
I love it. It's good. Really good. Great work, Stilts.
Well, it wasn't
Who'd
only...
have thunk? Big moves by a guy from... Where are you from?
Technically, I'm not supposed to be here.
That's great,
I'm
buddy.
filming...
Okay, now bring it home. Hit me with the big move. What's the punch?
There isn't one. He does not have...
Videotapes.
Nina!
Well, tape.
What she said.
What's this now?
Well, we put the entire thing on a tape and then sell it. Hey, like this, right? Right here. Videotapes. The trick, though, is that there is one and only one, and we sell it to one buyer. We put only the entire thing just the one on a tape.
Just the one?
Just the one. Sell it. Okay, and since there's only one and the buyer keeps it, and we broke the little tab on the inside so you can't copy it, it is non-fuckwithable.
Here.
A non-fuckwithable tape, right? NFT for short. It's gonna be a thing.
Can we do this? Can this be done?
It's actually already been done. Okay, the one copy of this entire presentation on tape, the one in this player right here, is available online for the first Devolver Max Pass Plus Triple Platinum Elite Gold Star Magnum Double XL tier subscriber to go to devolvermaxpassplus.com and buy it. Okay, it is totally non-fuckwithable. It does no damage to the environment, to the energy grid, or the global technology supply chain, because it's just this old tape, right? That Caleb found in a box marked Nancy's Fancies, okay, in the back of an old filing cabinet in the birthing wing, and it's also a tape.
Fucking brilliant.
Yes. Yeah, Zane, Nina, Margaret, Caleb. This is such wonderful... What the fuck?
Bueno. No esperaba más, la verdad. Juegos normalitos. Vamos a ver la de Gearbox, a ver. No sé en dónde empieza, la verdad. Tengo mis dudas de en dónde empieza la conferencia de Gearbox. Antes de esto, Gearbox coming up next. No sé cuánto dura esto. Haces post-event. Ah, no dura mucho. Vamos a darle.
At the College of Gearbox Software, we can shape you into the looting, shooting vault hunter you've always believed you could be. At the College of Gearbox Publishing, we offer advanced degrees in Norse mythology, projectile meteorology, or regular meteorology. You can even write your thesis on the deification of gravity. Finally, there's the College of whatever the hell else we're doing, with specialties in badass bunkernomics, history of magic, enlarged vehicle maneuvering, and yes, even Hollywood filmmaking. Did you hear we're making a Borderlands movie? It's true. Let's learn more about all the innovative opportunities you can find at Gearbox University. Dynamic, pioneering,
I guess.
Groundbreaking.
No. A ver qué muestran, ¿no? Bastante decepcionado el día de hoy. Pensé que iban a haber mejores cosas, la verdad. Pensé que iban a haber mejores cosas para mostrar, pero nope.
Hey everybody, if you don't know me, I'm Randy Pitchford, the founder of the Gearbox Entertainment Company and executive producer of the Borderlands franchise and all of the great games that we do at Gearbox. And I am right now on the set of the Borderlands motion picture, in development, in production. We're shooting. This is a live soundstage, and I thought, since I'm here, wouldn't it be cool if I walk you around a little bit and show you some of the cool stuff that we're doing? Let me walk you this way. This is a live set. There's guys working on the movie right now in real time. We've been everywhere. We've been in the caves of the Caustic Caverns.
What's up, haters?
We've been in the desert, in the sand quarries. We've been in the stone quarries, doing all kinds of amazing stuff. Actually, look, this is. Hey, Eli, can I grab you for a second?
Yes.
This is Eli Roth, our director.
Hey everybody.
This is E3. These are our gamers.
Nunca me ha gustado Borderlands, la verdad.
He doesn't exist in the game, but he exists in the movie and in real life. It's Edgar Ramirez.
Well, Edgar Ramirez's character Atlas exists hypothetically in the game. We've never met him before in the game or in real life. We're meeting Atlas for the first time in this movie story. I'm so stoked that you're here doing this.
Thank you, man. I'm very happy.
This is going to be a blast.
Yeah, congratulations.
Oh, thanks. You know, look, I feel like we're just getting started. The whole point is to entertain people, and this movie that Eli's making, it's unreal.
I mean, we have. I don't want to say what we're filming, but it's.
Tengo un hambre impresionante.
But it's also very Borderlands. I have learned how to twirl a Vlad off.
You know what? I think we should, let me show this.
Yeah, we could show that.
This is
the stunt one.
This is video game fans will recognize this as the
El
Infinity.
tipo ni sabe qué es su juego. Oh my God.
And you've gotten pretty good at twirling.
Well, they have ones that actually, this one is light, so I could really learn to twirl.
El tipo ni siquiera sabe qué es esa mierda. Es como, esto es en los fans sabrán qué es esto.
Unbelievable how she's brought Lilith to life. I can't wait for you to see, Kate is a god.
I saw, everyone thinks of Kate from Blue Jasmine or Carol, all the things she's done. And House of the Clock on the Walls, I saw how unbelievably funny she was. And I noticed that she brought out the great dramatic acting in Jack Black, and Jack brought out the great comedy in Kate. She was so into it. She wants to really, understand it from the inside out. Like, what are the powers? Where do they come from?
It's wild to watch her walk like Lilith. That blew my mind. She's totally done it.
We want to make a real great science fiction movie. We don't want to just make a great video game adaptation movie. I just want it to be a great,
that's the key,
great you just have to make a great sci-fi movie, period.
And it's really come to life. So for Borderlands fans who play the video game, if you have people in your lives that you want to introduce to Borderlands but aren't going to play the game with you, this movie's how you do it. You can bring your family, your loved ones, bring them to the movie.
We want this
and introduce them to Borderlands. They're gonna love it.
We want this to be like a gateway drug for the non-Borderlands fans. I mean, look, the thing is, the great thing about the game is there's so much to it that you're telling 80 hours of story every time. I mean, people can live in the world, so we have to create a different
Bro, en
experience.
serio solo van a mostrar cosas de la película, no me interesa, bro.
Have all the things that the fans love. Easily the best cast I've ever worked with.
El Wonderland ya lo vimos.
Our might is greater than their height.
One of our wyvern enemies, you will absolutely be fighting them. They're not your average wyvern. So of course we've got goblins. You definitely can't have a fantasy game without goblins, but again, we like to make them our own. Thank you so much, everybody. I hope that you are as stoked as we are about Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. Follow us on our social channels to find out the latest and
Wonderlands ya
greatest
lo
news.
vimos 3 veces otra vez. 3 veces vimos
This
Wonderlands.
franchise has been around for so long. Here we are years later, and we keep looking at Homeworld 3, this has to happen.
Homeworld, no tengo ni idea de qué es. Now in production.
The giants have come to Midgard, and you have been chosen by the gods to protect this realm. But your first task is to find some new clothes that aren't as drafty.
Eso también ya lo hemos visto en el Game Fest, o sea.
Hunt down pets, gather rare resources, and explore the untamed world. Once you've plundered all you can carry, return to your village and use those resources to forge Viking-worthy gear. You must protect the seed of Yggdrasil at all costs, or this world and everything in it will be destroyed forever.
A ver, este juego se ve guapo, la verdad.
Help things rise when the sun sets. Destroy these dark spirits before they destroy the seed. Each victorious knight makes way for a new day, to venture into new lands, build to greater heights, and face fiercer creatures. And with great risk comes great rewards.
Me parece mucho a Diablo.
But be careful. You're of little use to Midgard, squashed by a troll. Craft legendary weapons, build deadly defenses.
O sea, no en diseño gráfico,
en
jugabilidad.
Because those giants are on their way. And it's time for us to end their path of destruction. Let's show them our might is greater than their height.
Se ve interesante, la verdad.
Valhalla. Can't wait.
Al menos mostraron algo mejor que en el Game Fest. Drifts of Midgard. Está bien. Julio 27. PS5, PS4 y Steam.
Hello everyone, my name is Jean Maroda. I'm the creative director at Northfell. We're just under 2 months away from finally launching our upcoming 10-player co-op action RPG, Tribes of Midgard.
Espérate, ¿qué?
Director at Northfell. We're just under 2 months away from finally launching our upcoming 10-player co-op action RPG, Tribes of Midgard, and deliver it to you
Action
on July
RPG
27th
10 jugadores
on PS5,
co-op.
PS4, and Steam. In Tribes of Midgard, you play as an Einarjar, a glorious Viking hero that's been returned to Midgard in order to protect the seed of Yggdrasil, the World Tree. Every time you start a new run, you would want to go out and explore this new world, gather some resources, fight enemies, and return to your village in order to craft better equipment and tools to help you survive. You can also upgrade and fortify your village, because each night, creatures from hell will emerge from the depth to attack your tree. Make it through the night to go back out to raid enemy camps, dwell in caves, take part in events, go on quests, build anywhere, and of course, loot countless items to gain experience and level up your Viking. We now have 8 classes in the game, each with their own abilities, specificities, and playstyle. As you gain experience, you level up to unlock even more skills, which you can then combine with dozens of runes for over-the-top results.
Yo creo que este juego dependerá de si la jugabilidad es buena. Si la jugabilidad es buena, puede ser un buen juego. Puede ser un buen juego.
Every couple of days, a giant will emerge and walk towards your village with the intent of destroying the seed of Yggdrasil. You must stop it and take it down, whatever the cost. Otherwise, it's game over. You can of course play Tribes of Midgard completely on your own, but we highly recommend that you bring along 9 friends to thrive together.
9 amigos. ¿Quieres que me lleven 9 amigos? A duras penas tengo 2.
In the weeks to come. In the meantime,
9
you can already
amigos.
pre-order the game right now to earn exclusive items and be among the first to defend Midgard against Ragnarok. Because as they say, Valhalla can wait. Thanks for watching. Sail.
At Gearbox University, it's not all textbooks and calculators. Sometimes we like to kick back and have a little fun. A good sense of humor is of vital importance if you want to succeed in these halls. Here's a list of sensible wisecracks you might hear when you're exploring our campus. Why did the tribe of Midgard cross the road? To get to the Thor side. Knock knock. Who is there? The commando. The commando who? I don't know. What are you axing me for? Welcome to the Homeworld Diner. Our special today is the dessert of carrot. Help! I've God fallen, and I can't get up. Claptrap, Tiny Tina, and Mad Moxie walk into a bar. Wait, I think Moxie owns the bar, so why would she be walking in? She'd already be there. And is Tiny Tina old enough to drink? Maybe it doesn't matter in space. Also, what's the punchline? And how is Claptrap walking in? I want to say he counts as a unicycle. Okay, we'll work on this before we submit to E3.
Bueno, que
Gearbox
son los fans
University.
de Borderlands
Our
les
comedy
debe
school is
flipar.
a 2-year degree.
Pero pues a mí no. Normal. El Godfall. El Godfall. Todo el mundo dice que este juego es una basura impresionante.
But our fight has just begun.
Free PS5 operated included.
Our duty is to carry the burden of war.
Or just savor the victory.
A ver, que si uno lo ve así se ve bien, pero las reseñas han sido malas.
The darkness has breached reality. It is time, my champion.
Know how this is going to end.
Time for your madness to end, brother.
I was never just your brother. I am your god.
And after all your promises, you've ripped it.
Fire and Darkness.
Greetings, everyone. My name is Dejen, and I'm the senior technical producer at Counterplay Games. First and foremost, on behalf of everyone at CPG and Gearbox alike, I want to thank you for being part of Godfall's journey up until this point. It's crazy to think that Godfall just launched in November of last year. Our developers have been hard at work ever since. In fact, this past February, we launched the massive Primal update, which included new content such as additional rooms in Tower of Trials, Primal gear, Ascension levels, and much, much more. But I'm excited to announce today that on August 10th, we will be launching Godfall on the PlayStation 4. Not only that, but owning Godfall on the PS4 entitles you to a free PS5 upgrade, and we will support cross-gen play, so PS4 and PS5 users can seamlessly co-op together. And if you've been struggling in the Ascended Tower of Trials, don't worry, we're adding matchmaking. But really, matchmaking and the PS4 edition are just the tip of the iceberg because we are so excited to launch our first ever expansion, which we've entitled Fire and Darkness. Fire and Darkness will take players into the Fire Realm for the first time ever, where they'll be met with new challenges, enemies,
separate
bosses,
purchase
trophies,
required. Sí, se
cosmetics,
supone que es
and
gratis.
so much more. But alongside Fire and Darkness, we're also releasing a free content update, which we're calling the Lightbringer update. The main component of the Lightbringer update is a new endgame loop, which we're calling Lightbringer. In Lightbringer, players will fight off the darkness that threatens Empyreon and be rewarded with a new loot type, Cursed Loot. Cursed Loot will challenge the player to complete particular objectives in order to lift the curse and awaken them.
Update gratis.
Basically,
Algo
if
así,
you thought
más o
Primal
menos
Gear was
es lo que
tough,
estoy entendiendo.
you ain't seen nothing yet. And then, of course, we want to make fashion the forefront of Godfall, so we have added a huge library of cosmetics to both the Lightbringer update and the expansion alike, all of which can be unlocked by simply completing objectives in the game. Thank you so much for your time today. It is an honor to be speaking here, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your E3.
There's a really unique tone and vibe and feel to Homeworld that hasn't been emulated since.
Slice of Homeworld? En serio. Wow.
It's not a prequel, it's not a remaster, it is Homeworld 3. It is the next Homeworld.
We're glad you've chosen Gearbox University for your higher education endeavors. As you engage in your academic pursuits, don't forget to try out our extracurricular activities. Show off your Shutterbug talents in the photography club, Make lasting connections in our chapter houses. Or if you're a boring person, you can always try out for the debate team. We also have sporting events, but try not to party too hard at the homecoming game, or you'll end up looking like this.
Hey, Sominius, gracias por el follow, bro. Bienvenido. Bienvenido.
As well as news and announcements about our latest scholastic offerings. Gearbox University. We can shape your future. Because thinking for
Estamos ya
yourself
acabando
is hard.
reaccionando el primer día del E3.
Now, go buy all our games.
No, o sea, Gearbox no ha anunciado nada, bro. La película está de mierda y ya.
An awesome presentation from all the Gearbox games in development and Gearbox publishing products coming. Listen, I'm standing outside Kevin Hart's trailer door. I'm just gonna. You guys want to meet him? I think he wants to meet you guys.
Yo la verdad no tengo muchas ganas.
Hey Kevin, you got a minute? Borderlands fans, meet Kevin Hart.
How you guys doing, man? Pretty pumped up right now to meet you guys. Randy, you should tell them actually how big I am in person.
No quiero saber más de la película, o sea, en serio.
Yeah, they can get a good grasp of how much height I put on for this role right now.
Dude, you are.
Básicamente ya se acabó la conferencia de Gearbox, o sea, no hay nada más. Vamos a ver esto ya.
Thank you, man.
Pero no hay nada más de Gearbox. Eso
You
es
know
todo.
what? I'm going to say I want
Ya el
to.
resto es
It's
post-event.
amazing for me to have the opportunity to portray the character of Roland, of course, who you're very familiar with, because this is your creation. I think the biggest and best thing is the surprise that you guys are going to be in for, because you got no idea what I'm doing or how I'm doing or why I'm doing it. You got no idea the level that I came in at. You got no idea how much preparation I decided to put into this particular character in this role. You got no idea. You got no idea. You don't even know what's under this jacket.
OMG! It's metal!
You got no idea. My job is to come in, not only be prepared, but to shock. And I think right now this is what we're doing.
We are doing it. I've seen some pretty. Like,
Pues vale.
It's intense.
¿Va a jugar o termina con esto?
No, I can honestly
Voy
say
a
you guys
comer
did a phenomenal
después
job.
de que se acabe esto, que ya le
It's also
quedan
fun
que
to work
2
with.
minutos.
He's working his ass off. Well, everyone's working their ass off. Absolutely.
Me podría estar jugando unos Warzones, la verdad.
Kate, Jamie, Ariana, myself, Flo,
Pero no va a
directed
streamear,
Jack
no
Black.
va a
We put
streamear.
an amazing group of people together.
Solo jugar.
Shouts out to you, your team at Gearbox. Shouts out to Lionsgate, for seeing that this is something that could be phenomenal. Shouts out to the world of Pandora knowers. Okay, you guys that know and love this world, I promise you.
Stream extensible, no empecemos, Javier, no.
From a place of visual, you're going to believe that you're in this.
¿Cuántos putas puntos tiene, marica?
My eyes are welling up.
A lo bien.
Yeah, I appreciate you taking a minute to introduce yourself to our fans.
No problem. I'm going back in here in the weight room.
I'll see you later.
I got a weight room in here. Just Roland lifts weights in between takes. You'll know why later. Take it easy, man.
Take it easy, Kevin. Thanks, man. Holy crap, you guys! I can't wait for you to see this movie. It won't be long, but we still got a lot of work to do. We're a little bit more than halfway done with production. And but you know what? Back at home at Gearbox, all the great people that created this universe that I'm here representing on behalf of all the talent at Gearbox, we're hard at work making new stuff. So check this out, and I'll see you guys soon. Cheers, everybody.
Bueno, eso fue todo, gente, supongo. Bastante decepcionado. No mostraron nada nuevo, nada interesante.
Gay.
Gracias por el beat.
Jesus H. Reindeer games, my dude! I'm the one that got the swag, I'm the one that got him sad. I don't do this shit.
Me dieron ganas de jugar el Godfather, de probarlo. Porque de resto no sacaron nada nuevo, el Wonderlands y ya.
Con mucho amor.
Gracias. Bueno, bastante decepcionado. O sea, ¿qué sacaron hoy? Nada interesante. Lo del Far Cry, que pues ya sabíamos que era Far Cry. El Wonderlands el Mario en Rabbids, o sea, ¿dónde están los World Premiers? Mañana es la de Xbox y Bethesda, creo. Un momento. Mañana es Xbox y Bethesda, Square Enix, gameplay del Back 4 Blood y PC Gaming Show, Future Game Show, y poco más. Mañana puede que sea un buen día, la verdad. Espero que sea un buen día, sinceramente. Porque hoy fue bastante decepcionante. Stream extensible, joder. Voy a pausar entonces. Voy a pausar por ahí unos 10-20 minutos mientras como y me meto al Warzone a ver. Y hacemos stream extensible 1 hora por mucho. Por mucho. Que estoy cansado, la verdad. Entonces vamos a pausar. Vamos a pausar esta vuelta y ya ánimos. Lo espero en el Warzone editado yo, Javier. Pero mate, por favor. Mate.